Yo, it's The Bit, baby. Episode 10, mega episode. We did it. What's up, Connor? How we doing?
But we're kind of in there like swimwear, baby.
Hell yeah. Can you believe 10 episodes a deep?
Not only 10
good
episodes
run.
deep, but 9 episodes of not naming the episodes right. Just a bunch
That's
of
right.
different, just a bunch of different shapes, names.
That's right.
Words, letters, just you would have never known it was
Wingdings,
episode
baby.
10. Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, hey, and 6 episodes longer than the previous The Bit podcast by Who Cares and some other guy. Fucking
Fuck
destroyed, idiots. Lamau.
Fuck 'em.
Got him.
If
I'm
you're
sure they're
listening,
very sweet,
fuck
man.
y'all.
I'm sure they're very
true.
sweet.
They're probably
actually.
really nice.
That's if they do hear this, they imagine one's gonna Google like, hey, we should. What was that thing we did in our podcast? And they Google the Bit podcast, like, hey, who the fuck are these guys? So
Disclaimer: we don't actually hate you guys, but like, why'd you stop at episode 6? The fuck?
True. Was 6 or 4? It was low.
It was something. It was something goofy.
It wasn't
you
good.
know?
It was less than what we got. Nailed it. We're the real Bit podcast now.
True. True.
I'm gonna call up Elon and be like, yo, give me their name on Twitter. Easy.
Elon, more like Elon.
True.
Fucking loser.
Cybertruck, more like Cyber Dumb.
Stupid at
True. X the Everything app, more like X because it's canceled. Close the window.
X the stupid app.
I agree. Fucking destroyed. Big dumb doodoo head plays in the sandbox because he's hungry.
I think we have something to talk about today. I think there's something really pressing, important that we have to talk about.
Okay, I didn't mean to do it, and I am sorry.
Sure. Oh,
your reaction is telling me you mean something else. Go ahead.
So.
Yeah.
We might have seen something you probably weren't supposed to see, but we saw it anyway. We were little seers, we were little watchers. We might have seen maybe a director's edition of a movie we weren't supposed to see.
I was able to pan my camera up, thank God. Okay, audio listeners, I was terrified.
Audio listeners, he was afraid I was gonna leak his OnlyFans account.
Yeah, I've been recording the content secretly for a long time now to drop it in 2027 when my peak relevance occurs.
They do say when you go to OnlyFans, it just starts printing money. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you look like, it just prints money. There's
Every
a market
single
for everybody.
person who's ever made an OnlyFans is monetarily successful. That is what they say.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame is on OnlyFans. He's taking pictures of his hump.
Fuck Esmeralda for that movie, am I right?
Right.
Whack.
But we did
How are
see
you not gonna have a Quasimodo? Go ahead.
True. But we did see this pre-CGI version of the Minecraft movie. And we were talking about the Minecraft movie the last couple episodes, really. We've been talking hella shit. I've been talking hella shit.
We might have mentioned a thing or two about Jack Black.
Now, you might be wondering, why are they bringing this up? Today's sponsor, no, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, it's actually Jables Gaming. Jack Black's YouTube channel is our sponsor today.
It wasn't terrible. I'm not going to spoil anything because it just came out. But what we saw, the pre-CGI version, I could say with unfinished CGI, and you might be thinking, what does he mean when he says unfinished CGI? I mean CGI that looks like you're playing a beta version of a game and they didn't put any textures on it. We saw this film and it was better than Borderlands, the movie. And when something is unfinished, and when I say unfinished, you might be thinking, oh, what, was there just some audio missing? When I tell you, you could see not only the wire work of the actors, but you could see the green screen cutouts they used, and you could see like parts of the green screen in this movie. Unfinished director's cut 100%.
Yeah, the wolf that was like with Jack Black when he was like pretending to hug the wolf or whatever, like his hands disappeared around it because it was like bubbled in. Yeah,
so not to, of course, don't want to, if you plan to see it with you and your family, you're alone because you're just a lonely person. I get it. I understand.
Shout out the lonely boys.
I'm unfortunately have to say it was better than the Borderlands movie, and I thought it was going to be terrible. I thought it was going to be terrible. I had a couple laughs. Now, you know, I think it was funnier for us because we had the Turkish version, the Turkish hand cam version, Ukrainian, where a guy every 45 minutes would be like, go play like spinwheel.com or
Yeah, he has the number one
Ukraine
casino
or something.
web. Yeah.
So that was also fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
What a good time. What a good time. It was
Incredible.
random too, so you never knew when it was coming up. But again, I don't want to spoil it.
It really sucker punched you.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? If you have the mind, if you have the attention span of an acorn, you kind of like Minecraft, and you were born in the last 20 years, you might enjoy it.
I'm gonna say something. I think something that was unappreciated in that film when we watched it, like Agamemnon was talking about, I definitely picked up on it. I don't know if this is like a real thing that everyone is going to appreciate or not. Can I get into some drama?
Is there a hashtag spoiler?
IRL drama?
IRL drama. No, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is IRL drama and goss that's like been ongoing for years. Do you know who Billy Mitchell is?
Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell, his friend from Tenacious D or whatever.
No, that's Cage something.
Okay, no, I don't know who Billy Mitchell
is. Kyle something.
Billy, Kyle, same difference.
Same thing. But Billy Mitchell is a video game player guy.
Sure.
You might know him as the King of Kong. He was famously discredited as being a video game cheater. But because he was not really one to take kindly him being called a cheater, there was a lawsuit between him and another group of people who were video game people. And I'm going to give the super TLDR version. I'm not going to like make this, the Twin Galaxies versus Billy Mitchell pod. But this guy went absolutely bananas wild defending himself in court. It's still ongoing. It's a whole thing. And the character played by Jason Momoa in Minecraft, a Minecraft movie,
is supposed to be like
very obviously a Billy Mitchell clone. And it's really funny they made him a big dumb loser because Billy Mitchell is a big dumb loser.
That's kind of funny you say that because Jason Momoa, if you can imagine, kind of a big dumb loser as well.
No, we love Jason Momoa. Stop.
I mean, he's okay, but he's kind of been in a lot of big dumb loser films lately.
Fair.
Now, Aquaman 2, I won't say it was his fault, but I mean, it was.
I think we can both agree. Hey, let's say it. He was the best part of Aquaman.
The only good part of Aquaman.
The only good part. He was great.
Good part. Yeah.
Yeah.
DC films, man. Let me tell you.
Why
do they keep putting money in that? How much money do you think they've collectively lost? Because there's a couple movies they haven't made their money back on.
Yeah, but they made their money back on the other ones. I bet they're in the black. Probably not by much.
They're on the borderline of what's fucked up and everything's all right. You know what I mean? It's kind of insane.
But like Jason Momoa just seems like a really nice guy, and I want to like get barbecue with him. He just seems really cool and sweet and nice.
I'm just saying they walk alone. You know what I mean? It's tough out there for them.
Like, he just seems like a really nice guy.
He seems like a really nice guy. Rock seemed like a really nice guy. And then Honolulu burned down and he bought a bunch of land for cheap with Oprah.
True.
So that's kind of...
And haven't we been saying for a while that Oprah's not that cool?
Not
famously,
that great.
I think we've been saying,
The Rock,
fuck Oprah.
The Rock, famously not that great. Unfortunately, the man himself, the old boy, the little
Cena? John Cena,
cancer.
No.
Yeah, no meme, no joke. He has come down with the cancer.
Stage 1, stage 5.
I didn't read fully into the article, but I was like, cancer for real, bro?
Well, I mean, he's like healthy, he's rich. Hopefully they caught it early, you know?
Oh, fucking skin cancer. Never mind.
A little melanoma? Okay.
A little
melanoma? That's not bad. Okay, that's manageable.
Yeah, he had to get it removed. He had to get a bunch of
sure
stuff. Isn't that scary though?
Melanoma?
Skin cancer is kind of scary.
Brother.
Because because like regular cancer, you could have it and not even know about it. Skin cancer, you're like, what the fuck is that? What's that
Well,
shit
unless you're one
growing
of those
on
people
me?
that's
You
like,
know what I
damn,
mean?
is that a crazy mole I got? Yuck. And then you just like let it rock.
Yeah, why is that mole always bleeding and never stops? What the fuck is this? Those kind of
True
people are
crazy.
insane. I
Okay,
have
be
a
so
couple
for real.
bumps where I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not bleeding. And then I looked on WebMD and you don't seem to be cancerous. So I'm not worried about it too much. You know what I mean?
I have a chip in my like a little bump in my shin
Um,
on the
a bump in your shin. Hello? A piece fell off? What the fuck?
yeah, that's
That's
exactly
insane.
what happened. Yeah. I thought that it was like I was like, "Yo, is this concerning?" And I was feeling around in there like, "What is
Mm,
that?" You know, just like rubbing it, like what's going on in there? You know, and it's like a little like BB kind of like a hard little
yeah,
nugget, but like underneath it there's like an equivalent piece of my bone missing. So I got it checked and it turns
brother.
out yeah, it just broke off and it's like floating around in there. Or it's like in
Brother,
there
when
now. It's
I
like
was
healed up. It's like
25, it sounds insane to say. When I was 25, if you could
yeah.
imagine saying that, not
You're
feeling,
25. You're older than 25?
oh,
Audio listeners, this
imagine.
man looks 18. The most youthful motherfucker you've ever seen in your life.
I look like if 18, you spilled battery acid on me, and then my skin started falling off and healing. I look like a burn victim 20 years later. Anyway, uh,
Jesus.
an occurred because we all thought we were all young and spry and playing football at the local pub, because across the street from our old job we had this like outdoor kind of pub, kind of
Jesus Cristo.
pretty cool. And we were playing football and I landed on my knee. I did a
Uh-oh.
little scrape on my knee and I was like, oh, it feels
Yeah, that
kind of
sucks.
bad, but I'm okay. Like a couple days later I was
Yeah.
fine. And then anytime I would put any
Yeah, go on.
I don't know what just happened.
I was adjusting camera. Go ahead.
Oh, audio listeners, he looked like he was about to say a prayer, and I was very confused
Yeah,
about what was
sorry.
happening. No, and I landed on my knee, and for like a full year, if I put any pressure on my knee, like if I was taking a knee, you know what I mean? My knee would give out on me. It just wouldn't. It was like, no, I'm good. I don't want no pressure. Walking was fine, but if I
Sure.
ever like took a knee to like, bend down, like tie your shoe or something because you're fat and you have to like take a knee. Um, yeah, you just fucking pain, dude. Just like you couldn't do it. And I was like, that's when I realized, okay, I am seconds away from a dad injury that's gonna take me to, you know what I mean? Like you're
Yeah.
walking down the stairs
Yeah.
and you blow out your ACL, shit like that. I'm like
Yeah.
a couple years away from that, so you gotta be careful.
Dog, you gotta be really careful. I had a homie who died falling downstairs, and he was like our age.
Here's the thing. That's why stairs don't have them. No
And you know
stairs.
what? He didn't fall
Fuck
down a
stairs.
lot of stairs. It was like 3 stairs. And he died.
Stairs. How
You
many
know,
people?
landed
I
right
need the
on his
number.
dome.
I need a number. How many people die to stairs in the U.S. yearly? Versus
That's an
shark
interesting
attacks,
question.
I bet stairs take more lives. There's a statistic for that. That'd be fucking hilarious.
How many people died because of stairs? In the US, approximately 12,000 people die each year due to falls on stairs.
Stairs are dangerous.
12,000 motherfuckers be dying on the stairs.
And how do you make stairs less dangerous? It's just you
Escalator?
can't. No, because like the escalator abruptly stops. You're just tumbling down a long escalator.
No, you don't tumble down you don't have that much momentum on an escalator.
When an escalator, you've never been to like a mall or something, and the power
it
goes out, and you're
stops?
on the
Yeah.
escalator.
It's
It
not
like
that bad.
has some momentum. If fucking Grandma Sue's behind you and that shit rocks her world and she goes tumbling down, you're fucked.
If Grandma Sue gets her world rocked on an escalator, I'm holding us both up. It's okay. It's fine.
I'm going down with the ship, brother. If you're taking me out from the back, bro, I'm not noticing you. I'm getting taken, dude. I'm going down. I'm tumbling.
I mean, she's an
Fall Out
old
Boy
lady.
wrote about this.
Huh?
I'm just saying.
Wait, what did Fall Out Boy write about?
Going down, just down.
Oh, I
Flight
know
of
that song.
stairs.
I didn't know that was Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, it's Fall Out Boy.
I do know that song though.
It's just literally 2 lines from it, or two words, and just tumbling down. They wrote that
True.
because of a terrible escalator accident. Now
Oh
Google
my
how many
God.
people died to escalators.
The dog, it's got to be like 2.
No, it's probably more.
No.
It's fucking dangerous.
30.
That's 30 too many.
Well, you're not wrong. Although I will say 17,000 are injured on escalators.
Big escalator doesn't want you to know 32,000 of those people died. You're never going to know about
it. Hey. You know what?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Escalators go up and down, baby.
Do you think escalators were in the pyramids?
Do you keep saying escalators?
What do you got to fucking say, huh? How are you supposed to say it? 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 Do you have a problem? Do you have a problem with me saying it the way I say it? How are you supposed to say it, Bo? How are you supposed to say it, Bo?
Audio listeners, my face is the same color as literally an apple. That's crazy.
How are you supposed to say it?
That's one of the funniest. Escalator.
Escalator.
Ooh, no. Escalator.
Escalator.
Yes.
That's what I said.
It's not.
It is.
You hit him with you were doing like Spanish. You're like escuridao, like you were hitting like shadows.
Well, all my friends Spanish.
My face has never been so purple. That was crazy.
I feel attacked.
I see stars. I see audio listeners. I see twinklies. You know the twinklies. You know sometimes when you like stand up too fast and you're like you realize like damn I should work out because this is a problem and you see a bunch of little twinklies around your vision. Oh my God, that's so funny. But 30 people on escalators is a lot of deaths on escalators. It's more than I thought by 28.
Yeah, big escalator. Like I said, they don't want you to know. Most of them died.
Yeah, word on the street is that my girlfriend, my little wife, my little baby, she'd be saying ambulance weird.
And I also heard someone says wheel weird too.
Hey, how about fuck off?
Okay.
I say wheel fine. I just didn't know how to count. Counting is famously an issue for me. Look at our episode titles.
Also, saying kind of difficult sometimes.
Okay, all right. Listen, if I'm fine. I didn't want to do this. You're forcing my hand. We're doing this right now on the pod.
Do it.
Audio listeners. Oh my God. Not only do I have balls, I have coconuts, King. You better watch out. I'll bring up anything.
Tell me about it.
All right. Check it out.
Tell me about it.
Me out.
Tell me about it.
Learned as a kid. First of all, there's 2 things I learned as a kid, and I'm going to date myself here. First of all, first thing is je suis la jeune vie. And then I thought about ordering Muzzy to learn French. Second thing was that I was told if someone is talking to you and you don't know, if you want to know how many syllables are in a word, you clap with the word. Clap with the word.
Wheel.
Yeah, here's the problem.
One clap. Wheel. You would think before you ordered the book for French, you would learn English first.
Not me, baby, because my grandma was French. Now here's the problem.
Wheel.
Yeah, but wheel.
One word. Wheel. No. It's not Weedle from Pokemon. It's
no. There's no D in there. It's just wheel.
Not wheel.
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 No.
Say it with me one time, class. Wheel.
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 I don't.
And then he went with fire.
Okay, but fire is 2 syllables. Google it. Fire is 2 syllables.
Thank you, audio listeners. He's wrong.
Fire is 2
I don't know about the
syllables,
fire
King.
thing.
So
The
is
wheel
tire.
thing. Oh no, demonstrably wrong.
What? Tire, fire,
Tire,
fire, tire.
wheel.
No,
Wheel.
you're crazy.
Not we will.
We
Wheel.
will. Why keep putting extra letters in there?
You keep saying it like that.
We all.
You keep expanding on the word wheel.
Brother. All I'm telling you is fire is 2 syllables. Parentheses sometimes.
I hear that fire parentheses sometimes. You know what isn't a parentheses sometimes? Wheel. Because it's one fucking
I'm willing
syllable.
to concede wheel. I'm willing to concede wheel. However, I feel like I was real for my rationale of arriving there. I'm real for how I arrived
like Journey
there.
said, one time, one place, some time ago. The wheels in the sky keep on burning. Or turning. It's either one of those. I think it's turning. Anyway.
You know what fire rhymes with? Higher.
Not wheel.
2 syllables. Trial.
Okay.
2 syllables. Bile.
Yeah, but I could see a world. I could see a world where they could be 2 syllables and 1 syllable.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now,
However,
wheel, on the
you're
other hand, I was
just
wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah,
I was just wrong. However, wheel.
Categorically wrong. Like in a
Wheel.
whole nother universe.
Wheel.
Wheel.
That's crazy.
No.
I don't like it. Wheel. Ugh.
You just say it wrong. You're just
It's
saying it
weird.
wrong.
I don't like it. Wheel. Ugh. Wheel. Wheel.
Now, again, so what would have happened was if you were in like grade school, you would have been just bullied for that. So then you would have stopped doing it, but you didn't have that experience. So that therefore it carried on through the years and it's cemented in your brain.
I see. We're blaming the shed again, huh? We're blaming the shed again.
I'm not one that brings up the shed. However,
you get locked in a shed for 9 months one fucking time and all of a sudden for the rest of your life. Okay. All right.
One fucking time. To be fair, who's getting locked in a shed? You know what I mean? It's pretty.
Even Harry Potter had under the stairs. I was outside. This is fucking crazy.
To be fair, if Carmen Sandiego would have done better, you wouldn't have been saying wheel with 2 syllables. You know what I mean?
True. You know what's interesting? We know what I'm talking about, and for the homies that are like listening to this being recorded in Twitch chat, many of them know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But our Spotify homies, our iHeartRadio homies, our homies listening after the fact, they're like, "What the fuck, shed are they talking about?" And I'll tell you what, that's a story I could tell, and I might tell. That might be a pod story. However, for now, you're gonna have to wonder. I'm leaving you suspense, but don't worry, baby birds. I'll feed you one day.
And you know, it's funny because the shed has been brought up multiple times. This isn't the first time.
No, this is not the first time at all.
So people are, if they're just keeping up, which there's probably like one guy out there keeping up, they're probably like, man, the shed thing, what happened?
It's saved on a PS4 somewhere. Which again, you also don't have context for that. Audio listeners, you don't know what that means. I had a guy that was stalking me one time and he was recording my streams and putting them on a PS4's hard drive and then like making VHS tapes out of them or whatever. I forget. It was like a whole thing.
You know, I had a stalker once. I told you about this.
Isn't it funny how every streamer has a stalker?
I told you this story, right? This isn't news to you.
And when you had to like take that big time off of streaming.
Yeah, I had a guy fucking DM me once and was like, "Hey, is this your Facebook?" ? And thankfully, I had like a group photo and I wasn't using a face cam at the time, so you would have never knew it was me anyway. But
so you had the plausible deniability.
I found you through one of your friends. Is this you ? Because they follow you on Twitch, and I kind of cross-referenced that, and I was like, brother, what, dude?
Yeah, it does go like that sometimes.
So if anybody listening, don't look people up on their. Don't do that. Don't look people up on their personal.
Conversely,
Facebooks. That's kind of weird.
Don't tell them you did it. Don't tell them you did it.
Don't ask if it's them. They're not going to tell you the truth anyway.
Just assume it's them. If you're going to stalk somebody, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, fucking weird. That was the longest time I ever took off from streaming. Yeah, it was tough. That's mentally jarring too, because like it's pretty weird. That's like I'm gonna come.
Yeah. You know what tilts me a little bit?
Yeah, hit me.
stalking is like seen as like so negative, and it is. But then like there's me, and I'm like, babe didn't even stalk me or nothing, man. Sometimes it's like, am I not stalkable enough? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I need to be more stalkable, bro?
I don't
That's
think you
crazy.
want to be. I don't
I
think
don't
that's
want to
a
be, but I
that's a
wish. But
vibe.
babe could have stalked me a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to be. Here's my issue. I don't want to be taking a piss and then I just happen to look out of the bathroom window, and then like dude's waiting for me. You know what I mean? Just not the vibe. I don't want to be walking to the kitchen. I look through the kitchen window and there's a drone recording me. You know what I mean?
I'm good. Yo, first of all, you know what I want? I want to be pissing, and I want like babe to like slide into frame like from the left and be like, "Pissing by yourself, handsome," like a TikTok.
Pissing by yourself, handsome is kind of diabolical, really.
That'd be tight. I want to walk out of the bathroom, and she's like there with like a cup against her ear in the door, and she's like, "Damn, boy, you frying chicken in there?" I don't know if these are TikToks that still have relevance. Do these TikToks? Does anyone know these vines and TikToks? My bad. Never mind. It's all good. I should
Brother,
have.
I'll tell you what. I try to spend the least amount of time on TikTok as possible.
I like TikTok. I like Vine more. And I think we all
Vine
agree
was
from
better.
Handshakes that Musically sucks.
I don't even know what Musically is, so I can tell
It
you
was the app
what you
that
need to
became
know.
Vine.
Then there's Lemonade for when TikTok went
Lemonade.
down. Lemonade. Stupid fucking name. Dumb.
Bad.
And then there was Red Note, where they were just like, "Hey,
Which
give us your
wasn't
info."
even called Red Note.
Yeah, it was just
That's just what people called it because they didn't want to learn the Chinese name.
Yeah, the app was literally a red button with like a
Yeah.
notepad, and they just called it Red Note. The dumbest shit in the world is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. You know what it's really called?
Yeah.
It's
No.
called Little Red Book.
Kind of close. Kind of close. How many syllables is that?
Thank you. Unless you mean Little Red Book, then that's 4. Unless you mean Red Note, and then it's 2. Unless you mean wheel, and then it's debatable. Actually, it's not. I'm just wrong about that one, but it's okay. I see audio listeners. He is zooming in with his camera and shaking his head. Audio listeners, he is doing a close up. Mr. DeVille, he is ready.
Yeah, I had to turn the zoomy off because it kept accidentally happening quite often.
Jesus.
A lot of memes can be made with it, but it's just kind of annoying.
The gestures, yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but
you know what you should use instead of the gestures?
Mm-hmm.
You should get a foot pedal.
Well, I have it on. I have buttons on my Stream Deck.
Yeah, but what if you're playing a game?
You know, if the foot pedals now, they're probably going to be more expensive because of tariffs. But like,
get like the Mario Kart
Stream
one.
Deck. Oh, I was just gonna get the Elgato branded. Like,
oh, I don't know anything about the Elgato one.
It's probably like $200 for one little like foot pedal thing. I don't know. Elgato stuff is here's my. Elgato had a great product with the Stream Deck, right?
The Steam Deck, imagine.
I get him. I confuse them all the time.
I say
Elgato had one good product, and then they're like, "Let's make a fleet of shit products around this good product."
Yes,
their microphones kind of fucking suck. I don't know if you've seen anyone with an Elgato microphone. It's not their fault.
Is it the Wave 3?
It has. I don't know what it's called, but it has an active noise canceling on it that no one knows how to use. And so like every time they're talking, just audio listeners, if you're listening, I'm staying in front of my microphone, but I'm going to move it away to show you what a Wave 3 user sounds like. They start talking and it starts doing this, and it's like they haven't moved, and it just slowly sounds like they're going further away from their mic.
Yeah, but automatically, yes.
Yeah, but automatically. And so if anyone heard anything I just said, that's kind of what it fucking sounds like.
Yeah.
And it's trash.
Well, you know Olivia, our friend, 00_Olivia.
Yeah, love her. Fun.
Love her to death. She's incredible. She had a Wave 3 mic for about 12 hours until it destroyed her computer.
Hated it.
Yeah.
Oh, destroyed her computer.
It fucked up her stream. It fucked up her, like, she had to reinstall Windows and all this. It was a real problem. Like, wait,
funny you
Elgato
say
fucking sucks.
Funny you say reinstall Windows. My old Stream Deck, the version 1, version 1.0.
Made you reinstall Windows? Yeah, I bet
I
it
had
did.
to reinstall Windows because it ended up corrupting itself somehow.
Correct.
After years of using it, and put it into a USB port because I wanted to start using it again and start streaming. Blue screen. Random blue screens. Hey, and you know what hasn't happened since I got a new camera? No fucking
more blue screens.
If you could imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, sometimes the tech is garbage. Or, to be fair, it wasn't garbage. It was just old and dying, and that's cool. Like, it happens.
Elgato key light, brother. Overpriced mid-S light.
Brother, get a fucking $10 Temu key light. Same shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a light, bro.
Now, certain things in the product stack, sure, you're not really going to get a... Like, I've been on the fence about this and telling people don't buy it. People are like, hey, you're a Razer head. Do you like the Razer Stream Deck thing they're trying to do? No, don't buy it.
That's hilarious.
If you want a Stream Deck, buy a Stream Deck. Don't do any of this other shit. Stream Deck is really good. Like, it's not comparable to any other product.
Stream Deck is very helpful. Well, I don't think
but
it's...
I'm not.
Hold on.
I'm not. What? In the streaming market, there's something comparable to the Stream Deck with the versatility it has.
There's keyboards with macro buttons. I guess macro buttons, they don't have folders though.
They don't have
Stream
folders.
Deck can do folders. Fuck.
There's no
you're
integrations.
You're right.
Because Stream Deck isn't just macros; it's integration to a bunch of other stuff.
I want to be a hater, but you're so right though. Fuck.
Because here's my thing: I'm not a fanboy. Like, I'm gonna tell you this: I am a Razer fanboy. Never gonna buy a Razer webcam again. Fuck that.
Never. Well, I'm not gonna buy another Razer keyboard either. When this keyboard's eventually gonzo, never using that shit.
I've had no issues with any of my other Razer products, but they can get fucked if I'm ever buying a webcam from them again. It's just never happening.
Synapse 4 drop?
Yeah, I already have it.
Is it decent?
It's been out for like a year.
Has it? Okay.
Zero issues.
I'm installing Synapse 3 and it just kind of sucks.
If you're going to any Razer heads out there, if you haven't switched to 4, you can. It's no big deal. Uninstall everything before you do it, though. Because it's going to reinstall new drivers, and if you don't, you're going to be upset because it's going to be like, I've been fucky for some reason.
Right.
Just uninstall everything. It'll save you a lot of headache.
Keyboard, uninstall Razer 3, blah, 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 blah. Yep, got it.
I think I've said this for a long time. I like a ecosystem of things that work together. So my Stream Deck can show me all of my devices' battery lives. All of my devices lights sync up. I like that sort of stuff. And so I have a full Asus build with the exception of like my RAM is G-Skill.
Hey, just shout out G-Skill.
I have a full, stack of Razer products. The only thing I don't use for Razer is obviously my beacon mic stuff. Anything audio related is not Razer, obviously. Been using an MMO mouse since I was in fucking middle school. So yeah, there's just stuff that works and I don't change it. And I like the ecosystem. I like everything being connected. Like, don't get me wrong. Look, it is cool to build your own keyboard. But if you can't fucking have any software to make it more useful, like I want to be able to make macros. I want to be able to make games more fun by making macros and being able to do different stuff. And you can't do that with a lot of these third-party things, which are cool. Don't get me wrong. It's great looking. You can change your keycaps and make them bubblegum blue or whatever, but like, it's not helpful.
Not helpful.
It looks cool for an Instagram post, but it's not useful. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So And I'm not gonna like shill for Elgato and be like, bro, buy everything Elgato. No, they have one good product and everything else is kind of mid.
I will say on the other hand, if Elgato wants to cut me a check, I will sing their praises and delete this episode of the podcast.
So if you're out there and you want me to review your products, I'll review it. I'm not gonna give it a pass if it's not a good product, but I'll review it.
I'll 5-star it even if it beats me up in my sleep. If you pay me, I'll say whatever you want. I am for
Are you worried
sale,
we're making
brother.
ourselves? Are you worried I'm making us non-bankable?
No, well, you're the one saying they have one good product. I'm the one saying fuck Elgato. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I think we're both in that boat. But I just want any brand to know I am for sale. It's fine. I can be bought. It's okay.
Episode 11 brought to you by Elgato for some
Yeah,
reason.
true. Yo. Fuck.
Yeah, that'd
Listen,
be
I'm
sick
for
though.
sale, bro.
Yo, if we ever get our first podcast sponsor, that'd be sick as fuck. It probably never happened, but hey, if it does, kind of sick.
Dog, I'll do the whole ad read. I'll fuck around. Like, you don't even understand. I'm good with it. I'm professional with it. I'm cute with it. Some terms and conditions apply. Like, I'm not trying to be like a, you know. You good?
I was audio
Oh my god.
listeners, I got hit by it. I thought I was gonna sneeze, and I
Oh
had to
yeah.
do an emergency
Yeah,
reach
yeah.
for the mute
Bruh.
button, but
We
I
have been
didn't end up
there.
having to sneeze.
I've been there, my boy. But like,
Yeah,
I'm not
I've
trying to be
been.
like a Shara Kirby ass, getting like Genshin canned. That's crazy. I assume
Yeah,
she's gonna get
no,
fired.
I my allergies have been killing me, man. It's been
Fuck,
tough.
man.
Yeah.
Allergies are a tough one. Have you ever thought about getting one of them things for your nose that like the two magnets and a little strippy and it like pops your nose open?
That's for like sleeping though. That's not really for like being alive and awake. That's like a
Surely it would
sleepy
help.
thing. No, I think it's just for snoring.
Does it like make you
It's
breathe better or whatever?
well, my issue isn't breathing. It's just everything else. Like the sneezing. It's not gonna help me stop sneezing. I'm gonna sneeze
But you
more.
have like
I'm gonna sneeze the magnets out.
more nose space.
Hear me out. If I have more nose space, that's more nose space for the pollen to get in and the dust to make me sneeze more. It's probably not how that works, but ideally,
I wonder if you could can you just like wax your nose?
I think that's also not a good idea because your nose hairs help you like fight off the things.
Bugs? Was that bugs that we were just gesturing? Oh my god. Yeah.
Mites and the
Oh.
other
Well, yeah, but
creatures of
then
the
you
night.
wouldn't sneeze,
I
right?
don't think I
Or
could
no?
fucking. I
Does
don't
it work
think
that
you're
way?
supposed. I don't think you're supposed to do that, and I don't think you're supposed to de-wax your ears. Do you know you're not? So I had a I've been to a lot of concerts, right? And if anyone didn't know, don't de-wax your ears before you go to a concert. The
That
wax
sounds like
actually
a
helps you.
mistake.
Yeah,
Well, surely you should de-wax your ears and then also just wear earplugs.
like hi-fi earplugs. Yeah, like that cut out the high end but keep the low end and everything together. But like if you don't have earwax, it doesn't help block out the deafening sound of your eardrums being pounded by this stuff. I use hi-fi earplugs. No sponsor, obviously, but they're a great company. Yeah, could be dangerous if you're like really close to speakers and stuff.
No, yeah, of course.
So if you have really
Sure.
waxy ears, don't get them waxed before.
Or just stand
de-wax
way
before
in the back.
way outside the
Super,
theater.
yeah, right.
We're all the
But no,
poor Katy Perry fans, and why can't Taylor Swift is what I was trying to find. All the girls who can't get into the Taylor Swift concert, they just stand outside and listen
yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so wait, but like, my understanding of nose hairs biologically is that like they catch the
Because
little
you just
thingies in
Googled
your
it.
nose. No, this is a thing. I did Google, but this is not. But I'm not reading Google. This is a thing I thought, and Google contradicts that. But I thought
Oh,
that
so I was
like
right.
your nose hairs catch your little thingies, and then like because there's thingies on your nose hairs, you sneeze.
No, I think.
But it turns out, yeah,
filter.
you would. They are a filter. They do catch little
Yeah.
thingies. But I thought that also made you sneeze to get rid of it. But no, I guess you would still sneeze with no nose hairs.
No,
So don't bother
I
waxing your nose.
I imagine the stuff that gets past the nose hairs is what makes you sneeze.
Is what
It's
makes you
like
sneeze.
get
Fuck.
deep. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
remember
mucus usually
yeah.
isn't like right there on the edge of your nose.
No, it's like it's up in the.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that it kind of goes up.
Yeah.
Yo,
Do you remember that trend where people were like jamming garlic cloves in their nose.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. Fuck
And
that,
and
dude.
then like they would pull them out and there was like, I don't know, like infinite snot, and they were like, look how well it drains your sinuses. But it's not draining your sinuses, it's just causing your body to overproduce mucus to get rid of the fucking garlic in your nose.
I accidentally snorted a little piece of garlic
That
when I was
is a
like,
problem.
I was eating something and I like laughed and it like
Oh,
went up the. When
yeah.
I tell you that was the worst feeling in my fucking life, it didn't hurt or
Fuck.
anything. I wasn't dying, but like, yeah, it was like very much
not good.
my body going, what the fuck is this thing? And
Yeah,
why
yeah,
is
yeah.
it here?
But there was a
Yeah.
whole ass trend for like people like crushing
No,
garlic
fuck that.
cloves with their fingies a little bit, like just crush them a little and just plug your nose with them and let them hang out for like 15 minutes. And then they were like pulling them out and it was like insane, just like a waterfall.
I
But
don't
like, of
want
course it
anything in
is.
my nose. You know what I mean? Nothing belongs in my nose.
I kind of like stuff in my nose.
I'm a nose exit only kind of guy.
I am a bit of a nose slut.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You like
I was that kid in school. I would just like jam a pencil eraser in my nose and like chill with the pencil dangling on my nose.
You go home, you're like, I can't breathe out of my left nostril. Your mom's like, why? And you go to the doctor, they're like, yeah, I'm just a fucking eraser up there. Just
no, you misunderstood. I mean like a whole pencil, but the eraser end. Like
that's tough.
Type B.
Yeah, I see that now. Audio listeners,
audio listeners, I did just jam a pen in my nose. Yeah.
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 I don't
audio
even
listeners,
like
I did just jam a pen in my nose.
I don't even like doing this Flonase and like putting the little Flonase thing in my nose. I'm just not.
Nah, my nose is open for business for sure.
Yeah, no, my nose is an exit only. God damn it.
But I do want one of those things because my nose. Hey, audio listeners, you know how like sometimes when you breathe, your nose like collapses.
Fuck me. What? Collapsing nose syndrome? No.
Yeah, you know, like when you breathe, how like your nose goes on itself, like it like crushes.
I think my nose is too big for that. I got a big fat ass nose.
Apparently, most people don't have that problem. But
But
when I breathe in, this nostril is and it just crushes in, and I can't breathe. So like, I want one of those little, like the little magnet thingies where you magnet the sides of your nose and put the strip on that I see on TikTok. But I don't want to like spend any money on the TikTok shop because like I'm sure it's like some bullshit product that doesn't work. But I want a version of that does work.
9 times out of 10, you're probably not getting the product that was.
Yes. I did see a TikTok comment recently on one of those types of TikToks where it was like clearly selling a thing. The whole comment was, how do I buy this without you getting a commission?
That's fucking hilarious. Bro, anytime I go to a website and there is a affiliate link, I want to die inside. And most people don't really understand what affiliate links are. Anytime you go to fucking any website that's not the original website, if you click that link is 9 times out of 10 an affiliate link.
Wait, what
10 times out of 10, they're trying to get money out of you. You know, you go to the website like 10 best map mice, 5 best whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's 100%
Those are definitely
an affiliate
sponsored
link.
links, kickback links. Yeah, 100%.
But they don't have to say it because it's not really an ad. It's not really an ad, but it is.
Yeah, correct.
And then any type of those like drop shipping companies, any company where if you ever Google like, why is my mouse not working? It's like 10 best mice that work. These are all like drop shipping dumb bitches that just want to get money off of your. You don't even have to buy the item. That's the fucked up part. Most of the time, it's just like as long as you interact with the link, they've made like 50 cents. Yeah. It's fucked.
Right.
It's like insane that this happens. It's so dumb.
It is really, really, really dumb. Which reminds me, for anyone that is listening, click on the link below and
yeah, click on exclamation point podcast. Go to our webpage and click our newest episode, 5 best mice for World of Warcraft.
True.
Go to my game review website and click the link below to find the game on Steam.
5 best controllers for Infinity Nikki.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah. You ever see those mice that it's like a gun, but it's a mouse, but a gun, but it's in a circle? It's like an inside it's inside a ring and it like floats.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck, hold on. I think it's called like the Falcon.
The only Falcon I know is from Star Fox 64, baby.
Yo, I'm about to link you a mouse right now. Audio listeners, you won't be able to see this, and I'm so sorry. Understand that it is a gun inside like it's a pinchy gun inside. You're gonna lose your mind, brother. You're gonna lose your mind. It's called the Novint Falcon Pistol Grip. So, audio listeners, if you want to Google this, I think like Linus Tech Tips has a video about it.
What the fuck is that, dude?
That's tight, right?
I don't even know what to make of that. That looks dumb, though. That just looks insanely stupid.
Yeah, so it's like basically the little hands on the mouse that are attached to the gun move when you move the gun, and then it's like relative to the sensor in the middle of the cone, but then like that causes you to aim in the game. So it's like
That's so
ultra
stupid.
real. It's like
Yeah.
ultra real gun aiming or something.
You know what
Seems
I
kinda
also
tight.
think is dumb? You've seen those second mice where you put your hand in it, make audio listeners. You put your hand in like a claw position and you like set it in this thing, and you can like move your finger up and down and left and right, and it's all different buttons. You know what I'm talking about?
Kinda.
Like Razer has one, Corsair has one. You can like fucking 3D print one. But you know what I'm talking about.
You don't mean the literal gloves.
No, I'm talking about like it looks like a mouse that if it like sits on your desk and you like put your
But your
hand
hand goes
in
in
it,
it.
and then you like move your finger, like it's supposed to be an ergonomic whatever macro mouse thing.
Oh.
And you have your mouse in your other hand and you use this other thing as like your
As
secondary
a keyboard?
Not a keyboard, but for like inputs in the game.
I'll tell you what. I did have one of the gloves with you touch your fingertips and like your knuckles and stuff and it does stuff.
Not a glove though. Not a glove.
You know why I bought that? This is a real old head thing to say. You know why I had that glove? To play Heroes of New Earth. Remember Han? We got any Han heads in the audio listening community?
I've heard of it. I've never played it myself.
It was shitty League of Legends.
Oh, well, there you go.
I mean, not literally, but it might as well have been. There's so many games, man. There's so many fucking games, just in general, right?
And like
There's so goddamn many games.
of them. Well, and this is a great segue into something I just saw recently that Microsoft posted about. Remember a couple weeks ago, we talked about it on the podcast, they were making an AI program that could make a demo of a game.
Yeah, I remember
that. These games are now playable by people. So you could go test play this game. I think it's like 30 seconds of footage that you can actually do inputs in and like control. It didn't look like it sucked, honestly. That's the scary part.
Oh, wow.
It looked like it could be a demo of a game. And if it's done right, I think it could be cool. I worry that obviously it's not going to be done right and people are losing jobs. You're going to lose even more jobs.
Yeah.
That is not that I really I'm not a fucking game developer. I don't know what jobs are like needed and whatnot, but I think if a subpar product is being made and then you're going to cut jobs because you have this thing that can do this subpar thing now, I don't know. Seems a little feel bad moment.
You know, it's kind of like I've always said, more people should lose their jobs. And I think as we see unemployment rise, good fuck them. To be clear, I've never said that. I said that very dryly as a joke. I've never said that. I have never in my life said that.
As a lot of things you say, I'm always ready to jump on the boat, but I felt myself having to pull the ticket out of my pocket to make sure I was going the right direction.
Yeah. You're like, I'm on the train, but is it the right train? Yeah, no.
Where did we go wrong?
To be clear,
where did I go wrong? 100%. I lost a friend.
No! How could this happen to me?
So Razer has this one.
Mistake.
Audio listeners, I don't think I can.
You're
It looks
beautiful.
like a number
Uh-huh.
pad, but on like what would be the opposite side of your mouse hand. So they have this one.
Oh.
This is like the
Oh,
first
I know that fucking
version of
thing.
it,
Yeah, I know
but
that thing.
there's another one though. There's another one I need to
The
find.
razor fucking hideous like fucking 24 key with a scroll wheel.
Yeah, macro mouse
God, that thing sucks visually.
for hand.
Yeah, that is awful. I hate that.
Trying to find. I don't even know what it's
Audio listeners,
called.
it is a mouse grip, but it also
Yeah.
has 19 keys arranged in a 5x4 grid with one missing in the bottom right. That bottom right missing key is a scroll wheel, like from the middle of a mouse, but on its own. And then on the right side, there are two sticks, ostensibly to be used by your thumb, like a left and right analog stick on a controller. This shit looks horrendous.
Yeah, that's like the first variation of what ended up being like really popular for MMOs, but there's like this other thing for your hand. And I'm trying to find what it is, because you brought up Linus earlier. They did a video on it where the guy like again puts his hand in this thing, and it was being used to demo Fortnite. And what they were doing was they macroed all the building to like all the inputs, and literally like finger up, finger down, left and right, and every finger had one. And they were like building with it and stuff. I'm trying to find, because the thing looks fucking crazy. You'd be like, what is this finger trap looking thing?
That is crazy.
Um, if anybody
Yeah,
knows
that's
what
how
it's
Samus controls
called,
what gun she's using in Metroid with hand positions.
oh,
Cute.
have you seen it? You know what I'm talking
No,
about?
in the old ones, in the old ones.
Oh, I see.
And like in like Metroid Prime. Yeah, so there's like an X-ray visor in Metroid Prime, and it shows you like everything in X-ray. But the developers so fucking mad lad, they thought ahead. They were like, "Yo, if we have an X-ray visor, wouldn't you see her like hand through the gun?" So they made it so you can see her hand in there.
Oh, I found it.
It's so cute.
I found it. This is one
Yo, bet bet
version
bet
of
bet
it.
bet 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 bet
This
bet bet
is
bet bet
one version of
bet
it,
bet bet bet
but
bet bet bet.
there's one like this, but your hand goes in it. But this is pretty much close to what I was talking about.
Oh, dog, that looks like a saw trap.
Yeah. But your fingers go in it, and you know how it looks like there's
Where?
like So that's the thing. Your fingies go in. So there's
Does
the
it go
red.
this way
So it's like
instead of that
this.
way?
So you put your fingers on the button. So you have a button push down button, and then you have the toggles, and you see how like
Do you have
the
to like
pointer
flick your
finger
finger
one
up to
has.
hit the?
Yeah. You know, that's exactly what I was saying.
Oh,
And like
yeah,
the little
okay.
fingy ones have bucket ones, and then you can move those like down, up, and then the pointer
What
finger
the?
one has like the side one. You see how like it's
Oh,
kind of crazy? It's
yeah.
insane.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you get what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, like 11 buttons plus two sticks or something.
Yeah, so here's one with someone's hand in it, just so it gives you like some idea. And of course, audio listeners, I'm so sorry you're never going to really understand what we're talking about. It
I
looks
guess
like
it's
a
12
salt trap,
buttons.
though. If you were a bad person and the
Dog.
jigsaw killer caught you,
Yeah,
your hand
Jigsaw
would be in
shows
this.
up while you're using this, and he's like, "In life, you didn't respect playing games. You were a bad user of time.
You
Now you
steal
have to learn how
games.
to use time to stay alive." Like, for sure.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
there's
I
like
made
different
Jigsaw sound
versions.
tighter than he actually is. He sounds like a fucking weenie in the movies, but you know what
It's
I mean.
called the Azeron. If anyone's interested, it's called the
Wow,
Azeron
that's crazy.
gamepad. Yeah, and here's like a
Hey,
close-up version.
can we agree
Hmm.
about the Saw films? They ask too much.
Questions or just ask too much
No,
of
of the
the
audience.
watcher?
Like,
Yeah.
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 Like, I'm supposed to believe that anyone sees that dumb Jigsaw doll in a trike and they're like, "Oh no, kick it,
Yeah. That's kind of dumb.
kick it, just kick it, fuck that thing."
So you can see that like every little switch has like directional, like even like the little thumb things, like a directional like joystick looking thing. So it's like supposed to be this second hand thing you use with a mouse. I could
Yeah.
never play with this, but people,
I wouldn't even know how to play with that.
yeah.
That's hideous.
I would imagine you have to be like a savant or severely autistic but gaming flavor to be able to
Yeah.
like be able to play it in a good way, not like
Why does it have
being
shoelaces on
mean.
the bottom?
But like it's insane.
What is this? Yeah, there's no universe.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. But interesting nonetheless.
I mean, it's kind of tight. It's kind of tight.
But yeah. So
That's
yeah, the whole
crazy.
Microsoft thing was kind of insane. That was a big thing either at the end of last week or beginning of this week. I can't remember when exactly I read that. But that was kind of cool.
I'll tell you what, man. Microsoft is so interesting because, like, fuck them. They have no business doing anything until they get Windows right, but also they keep doing so much. But, like, get Windows right first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Like
they
I want
have
to
so
say
much infinite
they've done
money.
some good stuff.
Just get your shit right. Oh, they've definitely done some good stuff. They got
Yeah.
some shit going on, for sure. But do better. You know what I mean?
Like it's really cool what they have right now, and like just the fact I have the server machine in the spare bedroom and I can just remotely log into it with Windows Desktop,
Yeah, that's tight.
or I have Windows Desktop on my phone and I can log into any one of my computers with it. Cool. It's just interesting. And I
It
know
is.
people are like, fuck the Windows login thing. Why the fuck do I have to give them my email? Blah, blah, blah. But when you give them your email and you can do cool stuff like that, I think it's worth it. Because, like, if I'm running a server, if I'm like Plex and you're like, hey, if you hit me up and like, hey, I was watching um, a movie you own that's like Marvel's Iron Man 1. And like it's like I don't know what happened, server crashed. I can just go on my phone and go on the server and see what's up. That's kind of tight.
Yeah. Yeah, that is tight.
But then Windows does something called Windows Defender. I don't know if you. Well,
I'm
it's not Windows Defender.
familiar.
I'm sorry. Microsoft Defender. Did you see this redo of Microsoft Defender where they're like, "Hey, we want to help you protect your identity. Please give us your email, your social security number, your mom's maiden name." I'm like, Microsoft, respectfully, if I was going to give anyone my social security number, it's probably not you.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
agreed.
not happening. And I'm not a
Correct.
conspiracy guy. I'm not that guy. I'm not tinfoil hat. Why does Microsoft need my information?
Sure.
Just from the standpoint of in the next couple years, they're probably going to get their databases broken into, and my
Yeah.
information is probably going to be given to someone else.
Yeah.
Probably just not doing it based on that. Cool idea.
Yeah.
In
I don't know if it is a cool idea.
it's a valiant idea to try to protect people's identities, but also I'm not giving you my social security number so you can put it in a database. Just
I don't know that it is. Cause like, you know what's even safer than giving someone your information to keep safe? Just not giving anyone your fucking information.
well, true, but at the end of the day, things do happen, and you could just never give someone your information, and they randomly get your information, and just like for instance, Texas, recently they banned some prawn websites,
Oh,
and
sure.
to access the prawn websites, you have to put your email in and a bunch of your
Yep.
information.
Yep.
And if you could imagine, there was a huge info leak, little hack. And guess all the information that was taken. So, like, I would, if it, on a scale of who I'm going to give my information to, probably Microsoft more than like a prawn site. You know what I mean? But also, I don't want to give my
Well,
information to Microsoft either. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not happening.
if I had to
However,
choose who's more responsible with my data between Bill Gates and Pornhub, I'm saying Pornhub.
I don't think so. I mean, so whenever I was at my last job, we had
Fuck a Bill Gates.
identity theft protection through Geico. So like obviously you have to give them your information, but like I trust Geico more than I trust like I'm not gonna give my social security number to fucking to
Yeah.
Microsoft, bitch. What, you stupid? No.
Geico seems fine.
Yeah, like they do that all the time. They do that on the daily. I don't know if I trust Micro to be an
Bro,
app on my
I
computer,
don't
bro.
trust
I don't.
Microsoft for tech support for Microsoft products,
Oh, brother, yeah,
let
trust.
alone my fucking identity, dude.
Yeah, don't do that. So I
I
saw
don't
that on my
trust them to
desktop
fix
recently, and I
their
was like,
own
no way.
objects.
Though I will say, surprised this morning. Not only did I update Windows, I updated OBS and StreamerBot. Nothing crashed, nothing broke.
Wow.
There's the three horsemen of the apocalypse.
Pretty
Nothing
good.
broke.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Man,
yeah,
listen, dog. Hey, brother, listen. Hear me out.
yeah,
Hear me out,
yeah.
King.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
You know who I would trust with my information, bro?
Who?
Fields of fucking Mystria. That game slaps ass. That shit's so tight.
You know, I hear you talking about that quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen pictures of it. I've seen some screenshots of it. Doesn't
You
really do it
posed me
justice.
you posed me an interesting thing recently. I don't know if you recall. When we were playing Borderlands. You said, how come
What
you
did I
don't just
say?
stream Fields of Mystery, bro? I
Oh,
might. I
yeah.
think I will. I think I will, actually. I'll do
Yeah, I
one.
told you to.
I'll just do a little onezo. Just a little
Why
one
does
and
it have to
done.
be
Be like,
one?
hey,
Just
this
make it a little.
little
Just make it
tester.
a
Little
little thing.
tester. Little tester. You know what I'm
Here's
saying?
the
Little
thing.
tester.
Here's the thing. Even if the first one isn't good, it's just consistent. People just want to see something. You know what I mean? It might not bring the Genshin homies in, but I think you have enough Genshin homies that like you that they would come in and hang out with you. Yeah. No, it's not going to be everyone. Like when I play Dead by Daylight, not every Dead by Daylight guy is going to come in and watch me play WoW. There's some people that come in and hang out with me, but it's not going to be everybody. But it's going to be some people. Who knows? You might be the next Brave Exvius for you. You never know.
Might be the next Brave Exvius is crazy.
Hey, you never know what your next big game is going to be. I'm saying just knock it out of the park, do it. And if they allow multiple saves, just have a stream save.
Oh,
So
that's
you can just
interesting.
be so you can have your personal thing. I've done this a lot too for
Little
like
challenge rounds.
yeah, because I'm a firm believer. Like if I'm gonna play like I used to play Stellaris on stream. You know what Stellaris is?
Heard of it.
It's like a 4K strategy game, like real time, not the turn based. And it's like you're in a solar system and you're taking planets and all this kind of stuff and managing your planet and multiple different kinds of resources and shit population. And I would have like a stream save, but if I want to play off stream, obviously, I might pop in a little off stream save. You know what I mean?
A little off-stream save, huh?
Yeah, if I'm playing Red Dead Redemption on stream, I might like what I've been doing is I only do story content on stream, but maybe I want to fucking take 3 hours and go hunt. That's
Sure.
boring. People don't want to watch me hunt on stream. I can do that off stream and still enjoy the game. So that's kind of what I do. But then I was thinking for you, people kind of probably want an in for that and kind of understand from the beginning. So if you like doing stuff like that, which you're playing Borderlands again, you enjoy that, so you're playing it again. Just play Fields of Mysteria, whatever the fuck it's called. Every time I say it, it's a different thing. But just
You're doing
play
great.
it on stream. Just start a new save, play it on stream, have like your stream save, and you know,
pretty good. Yeah, me and Babe been
keep
playing
saying.
a little side by side. We've been talking about it. You know, obviously, you know what's up. Playing a little side by side on it. Hopefully, they drop multiplayer soon because we both hate half of the game. Like
Well, you're very
can't,
opinionated, so
like she can't stand going to the mines. It just drives her insane. She's not about it. She just wants to do her little fishing, little bug catching, little walk around, little hang out.
Oh, I see.
And then I'm over here, like if I have to like try to catch bugs, I want to die. Like,
Sure.
don't make me hunt for rare bugs, bro. I'm just trying to get in the mines. I yearn for the mines. I crave the mines, bro.
I yearn for the
I yearn
mines.
for the mines. So, like, if there's a little multiplayer action, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she spends the day catching bugs and fishes. Maybe I spend the day doing crops and mining. Bang, bang. Next thing you know what I'm saying? I hand her a bunch of, like, things that help you get friendship event points, and she's like, yo, friendship stuff, let's go. Like, we're kind of set up to be clean in the multiplayer there. But
Yeah, I mean, it's in early access, you said, right? So, I mean, it
yeah,
could happen. It could, might have to wait a little bit.
yeah. I'll tell you what, I just be loving the mines, bro. I like combat. I like mining.
But the cool thing is, though, if you start people off on it and they enjoy it, and it's a cozy game. Cozy games do pretty well in this economy. Like,
I
cozy
don't know if
games
it
do
is.
okay.
I don't know if it is cozy. I don't think it
Surely
is.
it's cozy. Yeah.
I be making spreadsheets. I be stressed out and panicking. Days are
You
short.
do that for everything, though. I don't think you understand the normal person's not doing that with that kind of game. You're a different breed.
I don't know, dog.
You can't. I don't know me on that. You
I
know
don't
it's
know,
true.
dog. 28-day months, and each day is like 10
No
minutes.
one's making a spreadsheet for Fields of fucking Mysteria. No one's making a spreadsheet for a fucking clone of that other game, Stardew. No one's making a spreadsheet for Stardew. Are you Googling spreadsheets for Stardew or spreadsheets for Field of Mysteria?
No, although that would be really funny.
It's just gonna show you more people like you,
No,
and
I'm
that's
not.
okay.
No. That's not what I'm. That would be really funny though. No, I'm going to grab a thing. So, like, here, look. This is. I was doing some of this. Audio listeners, you're not gonna have context for this. I was doing like some of this type beat. Like to see there's cooking and I had watermelons, but then I was like trying to see if like should I buy rock salt to convert it to salted watermelon before I sell it, and like if I do, how many dupes do I need to like break even on a profit margin that like
People don't do this on these kinds of games. You're playing ranked Fields of Mysteria right now. Audio listeners, he has broken down crops, cost, volume, investment, sales in units, add-ons, cost, volume, investment, and cook dish. You're the majority of people playing this game.
I need to know if the batch return pre-process and the batch return post-process line up in such a way that my post-process ROI can be offset by using a negative value modifier like rock salt.
See, here's your problem. This is cool if you're playing something like Anno 1800. That would be a game you would enjoy because that is a supply chain game in which this is what you would want to do. You're playing a game for children, probably a little older grown-up children, that they're not doing that. They're watching Solo Leveling Season 2 and playing that on their other screen.
Solo Leveling Season 2 and they're playing on the other screen. I see. I will say I was doing this, and I want you to know, me and Babe playing side by side. We're playing, I'm playing my thing, she's playing her thing. We're both playing Fields of Mystery. It's all good. Bang, bang. Fields of Mystery at time.
Yeah.
She looked over and she's like, can you be normal for a minute? She said that to me.
I'll double down. If you brought a spreadsheet to me with like what gun was like the best, like from best to worst in a spreadsheet, all this stuff for Borderlands when we were playing together.
Yeah.
I tell you to go fuck yourself.
Okay, but guns are random. You couldn't make a spreadsheet because you don't know what gun you're going to get. That'd be crazy. If there was a store that consistently sold the guns, maybe I would make a spreadsheet.
I'm not going to best in slot my fucking character in Borderlands. You know what I mean? It's just...
Whoa. Bro.
Fucking well, you best in slot Fields of Mysteria.
But the class mods, though.
True.
You got to best in slot the class mods a little bit. That's kind of a tough one. The class mods in Borderlands. I'd forgotten how they like don't tell you how they work and also don't show you the bonus points.
That's what I was gonna say. Like Borderlands 1, it's a great game, but it has a lot of flaws. That I think that might be a bug
in Game of the Year edition. I think the original did.
Oh, you think so?
Like on the Xbox? I feel like I remember it doing that.
Surely they wouldn't have left that in, right? Like the definitive game of the year edition, they just fucking leave that huge bug in. I don't know. That seems tough.
Maybe? I mean, the launcher didn't even work, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, so I'm a firm believer in like I'll jump through a lot of hoops if the game's fun. The
Like
game is
toggle
fun.
mic off didn't work.
Well, true. There's a lot of things that don't work in that game. There's a lot of
So
things.
if that was
The
just
game
like,
didn't
so if
need
that
a
was just a
launcher.
bug, you know what I mean? If that was just a bug, then I
Hear me out.
guess.
Hear me out. Games don't need launchers. Just open
None
the
of
fucking
them.
game.
0 games need launcher.
There's only a couple MMOs I could say you probably want a launcher for because there's a lot of like patching they need to do. Steam's doing all that. They're themselves.
Yes.
This patching's not happening.
Dog.
Steam is the launcher.
You know
You don't
what
need
game
a
has
secondary
a
launcher.
fucking launcher, dude?
Tell me.
You know what game is a fucking launcher, guy?
Tell me.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the Dreamcast
Why?
and GameCube game on Steam.
Why
has
does
a
it have a
launcher.
launcher?
Like, you know what that didn't have a launcher on? The Dreamcast in 2000. Suck
What
my
are they
ass.
trying to sell you on a fucking launcher for a game that's like 30 years
Dog.
old?
The launcher is literally like checkboxes for resolution and keyboard versus controller,
Oh,
and
brother.
that's it.
Brother,
And
you
it's
know what
like,
also
you
sends
better
me?
miss me forever with that.
You know what also fucking sends me?
Yo.
Fucking every Borderlands game having buy Borderlands 4 now. Can you get that square off the top of my fucking screen, please?
Dog.
Why does Borderlands 1, 2, 3, and the pre-sequel have fucking buy Borderlands 4 now? Go away.
Brother.
If I'm playing Borderlands 1 in 2025, I know that the number 4 is coming out. You don't have to tell me.
But what if you just randomly stumbled upon it and you had no idea?
Fuck, dude. Well, you know what Steam is doing now? Steam had an update recently. Do you know what Steam is doing now, which is really nice?
Yeah.
If you go to, let's
Deleting
say,
every launcher?
Civ 4. If you go to Civ 4, below it, it will actually show you next in IP or like next in line. So if you beat Civ 4, it'll show you Civ 5. And
That's
then
interesting.
if you go to the Civ 5 page, it shows next game, Civ 6. It shows the next game in line, which is really nice.
Oh.
It's really nice for games that don't necessarily have connective titles. You know what I mean? Like a Final Fantasy game would probably be really beneficial for that. Because like they don't really. It's like you have Final Fantasy 5, then you have Final Fantasy 4.76475 remaster, and you don't really know which came out when. And so that's kind of nice that it shows you like the next game was this, the next game was this.
I feel like Final Fantasy may not necessarily benefit from that as much because the name is like so explanatory. You kind of assume that there's.
Oh, it's tough.
Like,
No, Final Fantasy confuses me.
why?
With all the
Really?
remakes
Why?
and stuff. With all the remakes and the renaming of the remakes, it's tough. Like I can't
don't
tell what's what.
think there are any.
The remakes that are out right now, they're like renaming stuff. And like one remake has like part 1, 2, and 3.
I don't think so.
The Final Fantasy remake doesn't have multiple parts. There's like
I
one
see.
game
You said
being broken up.
You said and I understand the problem now. There is no remake. Final Fantasy VII subtitle remake is a sequel to Final Fantasy VII.
I fucking hate all of that. I'm gonna be for real.
It is not a remake of Final Fantasy VII. I have had to say this to about 100,000 people. It's not a remake.
So therein lies the problem.
It's called remake. The next
It's
one is
so
called
fucking
Final
stupid.
Fantasy VII subtitle Rebirth. It's not. It's literally just a game.
How was I supposed to know that? I'm not saying you're attacking me, but I'm saying
No, of course.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that? As a user, why the fuck would you put remake in the name of a game if you
Do you want to know why? Well, they did that? Because they knew idiots would buy it thinking it's a Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah. So
That's it. But that's
so
the entire
again-
premise of the name Final Fantasy is to trick idiots out of their money. Final Fantasy 2 isn't a sequel to 1, 3 isn't a sequel to 2, 4 isn't a sequel to 3. It's literally just brand recognition, give me your money. And they've been doing this since 1986 and it keeps working. But okay, so Final Fantasy 7 is a game, right?
No,
for the PlayStation 1.
I get it.
And then Final Fantasy 7 subtitle Dirge of Cerberus and subtitle Crisis Core and subtitle remake. It's
No, I get it.
So a lot of the things you do in the game follow the events of the first Final Fantasy 7 very closely because they're remaking the timeline of 7. You know what I'm saying? So people play through like, oh, I love this part, but it's new. It's a new thing. Go ahead.
You know what they need to do? Remake the titles of their fucking games. And stop putting numbers in.
Yeah.
Stop using numbers in a game if it's not a sequential next part of the story. Fuck you for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
if that is false advertising.
You might notice all of the Final Fantasies with numbers are Roman numerals. So there is no Final Fantasy 3. It's Final Fantasy I.
You know, here's what I was going to say.
Shit.
Here's what I'd say to that.
Uh-huh.
I don't care if it's Roman numerals. I don't care if it's hieroglyphics from Egypt. I don't care if it's the alien language that built the pyramids in Egypt. I don't care who it is. Fuck them. Yeah, so that means because they're Roman numerals. Sure. Yeah, so like here's my
so
thing.
Final Fantasy 10-2 is Final Fantasy X hyphen English the normal number 2.
I'm gonna lose my shit because hear me out, right? Hear me out, my guy, my blood. I don't want to have to take a math course to understand the naming scheme of your stupid fucking game series that I'm not gonna play anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, if it makes you feel better, some of them don't have numbers.
Hear me out, though. Can we hear me out for a minute? Civ uses Roman numerals in their sequential games.
But what if... Wait, are they sequels of each other?
Yes.
Really?
Well, it's the same game. I didn't know there was
a story.
It's the same game. It's literally the same game every time, but it's like new graphics, new abilities.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just joking around. But like, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Roman numerals. We're doing fucking Final Fantasy pie and shit. No, we're not. No, that's so stupid.
Some of them have titles instead of numbers.
Which is fine. I'm all for that. If it's not, like, if Final Fantasy 2 is not a sequel to Final Fantasy 1, then we don't need to call it Final Fantasy 1 or 2. We call it Final Fantasy, and then the next game is Final Fantasy something other than fucking 2. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think it should be called Final Fantasy in the first place.
So it's just, like, should be something else.
Yeah, like, you know how, like, Final Fantasy came out? And then also, like, Chrono Trigger came out. Chrono Trigger came out. We didn't call it Final Fantasy 3 because it's Chrono Trigger. But if there were cactars in it, is that enough?
So naming is a big thing for me. It pisses me off when naming schemes are different. Let me take a ride with you real quick. Let me put you in the car and take a ride.
Yeah, please. My safety belt is on, as it should be for all individuals. Wear your safety belts.
As you might know, there's a series that I enjoy that
PUBG?
A lot of people don't enjoy, and you might make fun of me for enjoying it, but I enjoyed nonetheless.
Civilization?
Evangelion.
I think it's Evangelion, like evangelical, but go ahead.
It's not Jellion, but fuck you for that.
I think it is.
It's not, but you're wrong.
I'm pretty sure. Well, all right.
Anyway, Evangelion has 4 rebuild movies, which is like the sequel to the anime. And the naming scheme on the first three is 1.1, you are not in parentheses alone. 2.0, so 1.0, you are not alone, not in parentheses. 2.0, you can not in parentheses advance. 3.0, you can in parentheses not redo. And then this motherfucker put out Evangelion a 3.0 plus 1.01 thrice upon a time. Audio listeners, I'm going to do a quick zoom real quick.
That's...
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that, dude.
Could you read that name one more time?
Sure. Evangelion 3.1 or 3.0 plus 1.01
plus 1.01
thrice upon a time.
Thrice upon... Well, first of all, good word usage for thrice. I like that.
Now,
That's
what
tight.
it should have been, and I will concede that it doesn't have to have a not in the title, but surely it should have been Evangelion 4.0 thrice in parentheses upon a time. But
Okay.
no.
I fuck with that.
We had to do 3.0 plus 1.01. Where are you getting the 01 from? What the fuck is this?
I mean, did they change some shit?
World?
Did they change some shit in the first one and add it to that one?
No. So what it is, when the original anime came out, they lost funding for like the last half of it, so they had to reuse a bunch of animation, right? Mm-hmm. So they didn't get to like correctly tell the story of what they wanted to do. So Anno came back and did a it's not spoiling because it's been out for fucking ever. Evangelion is a continuous timeline situation. It's a resetting timeline. So when you read it in the manga, that's one timeline. It resets itself and you start in the anime. And then the anime ends, and that's a timeline reset and starts you at the rebuild series. And the rebuild series breaks the tradition of like like it just a circular just keeps repeating, and it like breaks the repeating. So I guess what they're trying to do is like say it's gonna break it's not gonna repeat anymore or something. I don't know. I'm not a math guy, but it seems stupid as fuck. Should just be 4.0.
Sure.
In my opinion.
That breaking the spiral of life, breaking the repeating samsara.
Yeah,
to be clear, it is 90% of all Japanese media. That's Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 13, Genshin Impact did it, and that's not even Japanese.
Well, this was like a cool thing though, because it was always speculated. It was always speculated that like, oh, this is weird. It's like kind of the world is kind of the same, but it's always a little bit different. So like the anime world is a little bit different from like the manga world previously, right? And then like in the rebuild series, which were the movies, the 4 movies, the timeline events were just slightly off in the first 2 movies, and then 3 and 4 were like crazy departures from like what we know from the manga and the anime.
Sure.
So it was cool because I hadn't seen something previously where like it wasn't canon at the time yet that was happening, and then it became canon. Like, oh, actually, this is what we intended for this to be, and it was pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
So it's like, because people were like, why would you just remake the series again? But then we started noticing like, oh, there's some different stuff. Like in the first movie, it's kind of like the retelling of the first 5 episodes, but there's like slight things that are different and off. And then like the next movie, were like the next 5-6 episodes, and a couple things were slightly off, and there was like a new character for some reason. And then movie 3 and 4 were like total departures. And then it ends with like the cycle breaking and like we're all free. You know.
Okay.
Dad, no dad issues anymore. You know.
Okay.
So anyway, Thrice Upon a Time, cool title. Fuck the fucking 3.0 plus 1.010 kind of thing.
Okay, and then so from my understanding, based on what you just explained, so like the name in Japan can literally be translated to like New Century Evangelion, and then like in Greek, like New Beginning Gospel. So like because it's the New
Gellion.
Beginning Gospel. What's up?
Gellion. Not Jellion. Gellion.
No, it's Greek. It's Evangelion.
Evangelion. But continue.
What makes you feel like it's a G sound?
Because the creator himself
Speaks Japanese? Yeah, what about it?
has said this is the way it should be said.
So you say, okay, I got it.
Evangelion.
Excuse me. So you say it with an R.
Evangelion.
You mean Garion? Because you say it like the creator, right? Evangelion?
That's fucked.
Do you know how to spell it in Japanese? It's an R, brother. So
Evangelion.
Do you mean to say...
Continue.
That's fine. So anyway, because I can read it. Can you read it? I'm reading it right now.
I can read it. Evangelion.
The Japanese part? You know what that third to last symbol is?
I'm reading that fucking English part.
Oh, then why don't you say it like English? Evangelion. It's fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But so because it's the new beginning gospel, I suppose that in itself is like a reference to like the constant restarting. Whereas like, I guess even Neon Genesis, is like new beginning.
Yeah, because it's always like, so
it's the constantly new Genesis.
Yeah, it's like constantly always like, oh, weird, this is like new, but it's never connected, right? It was always, the fans were always like, oh, it's weird that like some of these bits are always different somehow, but like we didn't have so many iterations of it to understand why it was always different until then the whole kind of thing was strung out in the movies to be like, okay, so like this is the last reset of like, okay, we're done doing this, we're kind of breaking the mold and like not gonna do this anymore. Because I don't
he end up hooking up with his mom?
No. So the whole thing is they want to like, the like Japanese CIA wants to kill everyone, if you could imagine, and like take their souls and like make one conscious human soul being with the Eva or whatever, right? It's like the TLDR version of it. And so Shinji's like the catalyst of that. And then the mom's soul. So every Ava soul has like a parent soul in it. So Ava Unit 1 being like Shinji's mom, Asuka's mom's in Unit 2, blah, 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 whatever. And so it's supposed to be like the combination of souls or whatever allows this thing to happen and kill everybody. Everyone loses their conscious body, their whatever, and everyone becomes one conscious, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so
that's the same thing the enemies in Dead Space wanted.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? Like, I don't think I want one conscious. I don't think I want that. I don't think that's
sound great.
Tight. Because like, what if I don't believe in what the conscious wants? I'm just like not a part. I'm just like dead, but not really dead, but kind of dead. Anyway, they wanted to make like a new god being or whatever.
Sure.
And like in every series, it's like thwarted, but the world's fucking like destroyed, and like they have to like restart or whatever. And the world slowly starts like rebuilding itself and like resetting. The timeline starts resetting.
Sure. A new Genesis, as it were.
Yeah, and then in the last series, the rebuild series, they like break that timeline and it like stops repeating, and they can finally like live out their adult lives, because Ava pilots they don't age, because like some of them are like not even children anymore, they're like robot replacements. You find out it's been like a anyway, kind of crazy top level shit. It's kind of insane.
So is Shinji a robot?
No, but like Asuka, it turns out she's like a robot replacement because like she died at some point and became like half angel. Redhead, yeah.
Didn't he strangle her though?
Ray, she's fucking 100% robot. She's like robot head falls off and shit. They didn't feed her enough.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But he strangles the redhead, right? Straight up chokes her to death?
No. So it like doesn't show exactly her dying because it, again, it resets. So he like thinks she's an angel. She's supposed to be dead. So when he's on the beach with her, he's like, "What the fuck? You're dead. Like, what the hell is happening?" That's in the movie. That's in the
But doesn't he
Rebuild movie.
fucking?
He puts his hands around her neck, but we don't see her die. Like, she didn't die, really. You know? Like, have you ever put your hand around your neck and not killed yourself?
No,
Like that. So you never
not
like.
once.
So do this for me real quick. Put your hand around your neck right now, and
I
you won't
can't
die.
because I want to keep living.
No, but like you don't have to squeeze. You can just put your hand around your neck, but just feel your neck. You know what I mean? Like put your hand in a cuff. There you go. You're not dead. You're alive. But palm, around your neck or whatever. You're not gonna kill yourself with that. But yes, you're just doing it the wrong way. Anyway,
Well,
cool story. Cool thing, cool vibe.
huh? Okay.
Cool series.
So, but it has like a bunch of different endings. No, like they change the ending every time they continue that shit.
Exactly. It changes in a different way, but always resets back to like it's like rewinding the tape and you end up back in the beginning with like a couple weird things change. Like the continuity is never the same. And people thought when like the Rebuild series came out, people thought that's weird. They must be making a mistake because they forgot that this happened in the original series. And I'm like, yeah, sure. If everyone's a Dragon Ball Z creator, sure, everyone forgets everything, right? But like, it wasn't forgotten. That was intentional because it was supposed to be. The reset gets more wonky as it resets. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So every time it resets, more things get wonkified, and it's like, oh, that didn't happen. What? This is weird. Events start becoming out of order or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Interesting.
It's a cool watch. It's a cool watch. If you like robots fighting and stuff, and you like alien kind of stuff.
And he doesn't hook up with his mom?
No, his mom's dead.
Oh, I thought one of them was like a clone of his mom or something.
Ray is a clone of his mom, yeah, but like not his mom. That's like a child,
That's gotta
I
be
guess.
the same.
No.
No.
But he doesn't hook up with her though. He doesn't do anything with her.
Oh.
Yeah, she has no emotion. She's like, why do you care? Why?
Oh, interesting.
She's like, why are you looking at me? That's weird. Stop looking at me. Like walks away.
So it's not necessarily the same vibe as Don't You Love Your Mom and Her Two-Hit Multi-Target Attacks.
I'm sorry, one more time? Tell me.
Don't You Love Your Mom and Her Two-Hit Multi-Target Attacks?
I don't know what that means.
That's the name of the anime? In quotation marks, capital first letters? Don't You Love Your Mom and Her Two-Hit Multi-Target Attacks?
I don't know what that anime is. I haven't watched it. I'm not a degenerate, but
okay, well.
I'm not a Dan fan, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
A Don whatever that
Steely Dan?
Gooner anime is. No, there's some Dan. I think it's called Dan. There's some Gooner anime where they do a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I hear about it. It's on the rave. It's on the it's on the up and coming on.
Oh, I see.
Crunchyroll. Dan.
Dadan?
Whatever.
Okay.
Something like that. Anyway, cool series. I like it.
It's like Beast Stars with no animals?
I'd imagine, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it could be worse. Could be Boku no Pico or some shit.
Don't know what that is. Sounds not good though.
You probably don't want to know what that is.
Probably.
I would probably keep not knowing what that is if I were you, actually.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I like the anime. I get made fun of for it a lot, but I think it's a really good.
For liking anime or liking Evangelion?
You make fun of me for liking Evangelion, yeah.
No, I don't make fun of you. I just correct your usage of the name. It's fine.
You have made fun of me on your stream for liking Evangelion. You've called me out.
No.
Yes.
Define make fun of. Because I feel like make fun of implies that I like mean it.
You've brought my question in. I mean, you've brought my judgment into question because I like that anime, and you've brought that up multiple times. You're like, can we really trust you? You like Evangelion, and you do that side-eye
but like
thing.
I don't mean it.
I feel like you do.
Stop. Wait, are you kidding or no? I'm gonna cry.
For real.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel really bad.
Yeah.
This is why I don't play tease that much, because I feel like people like think it's real. I'm so sorry.
Well, when you do it so much, because you've
Okay, it doesn't
over
come up
the
that often.
anymore, no, but definitely back in the day, it used to come up quite a bit, and then I defend it, and you're like, why are you defending it? It's for weird people.
It's for weird people. Well, it is for weird people, but
It's for depressed people. I wouldn't say weird people.
what's the difference?
Yeah, true.
Audio listeners, we are both laughing because we clearly know I don't mean it, not because we're laughing that I mean it. We're laughing because I don't mean it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Audio listeners, just so we're on the same page, I don't mean that thing I said, and that's why it's funny to us that we're laughing about it, because I didn't mean it.
Also, I have a whole shelf dedicated on
To depression?
Evangelion. Same thing.
What's it if? Sure.
Oh man.
That's very funny.
Oh man.
We do be silly geese like that sometimes, huh? We do be little goofy geese.
You know what's funny too?
Yo.
Episode number 10, right? We haven't really brought it up much, but I feel like we've started the podcast later every episode. It just starts getting a little later every time. Just a little later.
We do either push back the start a little bit, or we'll like get like wrapped up in a thing in like the pre-recording hangout with the boys chat.
And I think it should be noted, the reason this thing came about, we just talk like when we're in a room together, when we're in we're in a call, we do just yap and time passes. It's just a time passing situation.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes, there's more to talk about before we start recording an episode in a day.
Well, that's true.
Like sometimes there's like a lot to yap about off pod, and then sometimes there's a lot to yap about on pod.
Yeah.
So like sometimes there'll be a thing where, we'll hook up at the time that it'll be like, oh, yo, it's pod time, and it'll be like, cool, you good to go? Hell yeah, brother. And then we can like let it rip. And then sometimes it'll be like, yo, what's good, brother? You let it rock. And it'll be like, ooh, give me a minute. I got some fuego tea to drop. And then,
there's always some administration stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And and then it's like, back in like, oh, there's a thing with like the Twitch knock feature that we use to like do the dual, this shared stream is like not working or whatever. So there's like things, but I'll tell you what.
Yeah, to hit me.
You know who doesn't have to worry about that?
Who?
All of our not live Spotify listeners who are listening to this on a Sunday, because that's just at the same.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Unless one time it did release late a little bit one time, but generally speaking,
that was
that was a silly. Anyone could have made that mistake. That was easy. I don't think anyone really mattered. It's fine. I don't think anyone cared about that. It didn't really matter. It's all good.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off because I was like, I didn't get the notification that day. I was like, usually I get a notification like, oh, your new episode's posted. I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, I know I scheduled one. And then 10 p.m. hits. I'm doing something. I'm like editing videos or something. And then it flashes across my phone. It's like, your podcast's been posted. I was like, at 10 p.m.?
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, that's what happens when you schedule 10 p.m. instead of 10 a.m. Yep, that's what happens.
And I'll tell you what, since we are talking about, wow, we made it to 10 episodes, that's cool. Giving ourselves a very brief pat on the back for 10 episodes, which again, just about double the length of that other podcast made it. Lamau, fucking the fake bit. Haha, Lamau got him.
The loser bit.
The loser bit. Bit too shit. The fact that we got him.
True.
The fact that we're here. I just want to say, man, hey, I love you, bro.
I love you too.
We've known each other a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming that we like have a collaborative piece of content that we do. And like, this is like a great way to do that.
And, people like to, people are very quick to be like, well, you shouldn't be friends with streamers because that's like parasocial or whatever. And I feel like for 90%, it's usually kind of true, right? It's usually kind of like a parasocial kind of vibe. I don't mind it. I like a good parasocial vibe, right? But then you have like a couple people you click with and you start forming like a nice inner circle type vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I remember the first time we jumped in a call.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
remember the first time we jumped in a call?
The very first time, huh?
I think it was kind of short, but we jumped in a call and I just wanted to tell you I appreciated you because I was going through a rough time. And I was like, yo, I know it's kind of cringe. I know it's kind of like, we don't
Was
do this
that
very often.
2019?
Yeah, it would have been like 19. I feel like around July. Like 19 around
Yeah,
July.
yeah, like summer 2019 or something like that.
Yeah. And my life at the time was like go to work, come home, and be lonely for a couple hours and go to sleep. And I started finding like a bunch of cool streamers and stuff. And I started streaming myself, which is how we met. I rated you that one night. Um, and I just wanted to jump on a call because I was like, yo, by the way, I love what you're doing. You're great. And also, I appreciate you so much. You're like, oh, that's
Hell
neat.
yeah,
That's cute.
brother.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And that kind of, and don't get me wrong, we've had times where we've both gone MIA, we don't, people would be confused to know we don't talk every day. We don't really
Yeah,
talk
that's true.
much offline because we're doing other stuff.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean? We're
working on some
doing,
shit. Like obviously me and Babe are tied up. Like we're doing whatever it is.
well, even before her, like, even like, I would be busy with something or you'd be streaming or whatever. Whatever it was, we weren't always talking a lot, but like I think we would average like a couple calls a year, a couple like 3 or 4 calls a year. We were
Yeah, yeah,
averaging
yeah,
at
yeah.
some point.
Sure.
And it was like it would only be a couple calls a year, but it would be like 5 fucking hours. A
Yeah,
call would
yeah,
last like
yeah.
5 or 6
That's true.
fucking hours of us just
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
debriefing that whole time period, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then yeah, no, it's just great. It's just cool to
Yeah,
have
man.
friendships like that.
I
Because I
agree.
feel like a lot of people, especially these days, you have to be talking to them every single day or somehow you're not friends.
Oh my god, dude. There's nothing worse than the "what have you done for me lately's."
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
And I don't think I'm a bad friend, but I am one of those like I can be around all the time. I like doing that.
Yeah.
But I also have very good friendships, great friendships where like
Mhm.
I might have saw you one time this year, but like that time was like we went hard.
Yeah, no, for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
I'm definitely that guy in general, of like
Yeah.
I uh like if I don't talk to somebody for like a week or like a year and a half and they hit me up and they're like, "Yo, what's good, dog? How you been, brother?" I'm like, "Oh, that's my boy." Like I'm not pressed.
Yeah.
Like I'm just glad that my homie's doing good. Like that's just
Yeah,
kind of it.
and like with streamers too, like we're always live. So it's like if I'm talking to you in live and I'm your mod, there's really no need for us to talk outside of that a lot of times. Like we already said all we need to say
Yeah.
usually in the fucking in the live anyway. It's
Yeah, true.
already in the VOD, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, 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 yeah.
just interesting how Twitch can be terrible and like really good for friendships too. It can be like both.
Yeah. True, true. Yeah, I got mad homies that like we haven't talked in like a grip, but if they showed up on my DMs, I'd be like, "Oh, it's my boy." You know?
Yeah,
I
and
got hella of
like
those. I got like 3 dozen, 4 dozen of those.
and it's not always about like being around every time too. Like I was going through some stuff, you went through some stuff, and then we like reconnected again after a while. And sometimes you gotta go. Sometimes you gotta go MIA. Sometimes you just gotta hit the MIA. Sometimes you gotta go
Yeah.
deep undercover with it.
Well, true.
Sometimes you gotta go in that deep fucking lurk on the alt account.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And we've both been doxxed a couple of times too.
I've never been like super doxxed, but yeah, I had that stalker
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
who
yeah.
who
Sometimes you
I
gotta
felt
like bail
like
on some stuff.
was getting pretty close to a doxing event. And so I took
Yeah.
some
Gotta
took some
get off the
time.
internet for a minute.
Yeah, who's a partner now? Lol. Uh,
La Mao.
if you could imagine.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna dox who they are because I feel like they had good intentions, but weird way of doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I don't know, dude. Just 10 episodes doesn't feel like a lot, but like there's a lot of effort that goes into it. You know,
Yeah, true.
there's like a
Well,
lot of
plus just like in
effort.
terms of recording time, like even with nothing else, I mean, 10 episodes. The way we
Yeah.
act, what is that? Got to be like 30 hours,
Well,
27 and
I'll
some
tell you
change
what.
hours.
I was trying to do something on my PC yesterday,
Yeah.
and I couldn't download something. It said your C drive is full. I said, "Bitch, what the fuck are you
How
talking
is that
about?"
possible?
I had almost 150 gigs worth of podcast material just chilling on the C drive. I had to move it all
No,
to the fucking vault because
that's crazy.
I have like a 2 terabyte like just old
Yeah.
school hard drive, like old school, like not a hard drive,
Solid,
but
like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
old
Like a
school
solid state or
SSD,
whatever.
like one of the
Yeah.
like square ones, not like the M.2s.
Yeah.
So I have
Yeah.
that as
This
like the
fucking guy.
general. Yeah, exactly
Hmm.
that actually. Samsung. I only use
That's,
Samsungs in my
well, yeah, I
builds.
picked up yours to show you just now.
Yeah. And so that's like that's the vault, and that's like a 2 terabyte vault drive that I have. Like anything I've ever done, like video wise, is on there. Podcast stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, why can't I download? I was like confused. I was like, did I something happen? Did I fuck something up? Yeah, I had 1 megabyte left.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because of our
Brother.
fucking 5 hour fucking podcast last week.
Yeah, we
Only,
did get a little crazy. We
40
got a little
fucking
wild.
gigs of
We got a little
footage.
wacky style.
Of fucking footage is insane.
I remember when this idea for us to have a podcast came up,
Mhm.
it was floated that it might be like a 45-minute, like, and if it runs long to 60, that's fine. And then it came up again and it was like, yeah, if it's like 60 to 90, that's tight. And if it runs a little over 90, then okay, whatever. And then it
Yeah.
came up again like, hey, why even limit ourselves? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean, I agree to that. You know what I
the
mean?
iterations of the
It,
time conceptually have just boom, boom,
yeah.
boom, boom.
Well, because it's like you see content where it's like you can tell it's rushed and it's like, oh, it sucks.
Well,
That
true.
doesn't seem fun to watch.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you can tell if the dude's side eyeing the fucking clock every 5 minutes. You're like, okay, dude. Okay, bro. Gotta
Yeah,
fucking
that
get
is
it in
tough.
the neat 45. Fuck off. You gotta do
Yeah.
you gotta
The
do the
clean and
neat
tidy.
45 of content because you gotta have 15 minutes of ads, right? So it's like you gotta have that neat
Yep.
45.
Mm-hmm.
I just like riffing. I just like riffing off stuff, and I think it's been fun.
True.
Now, the last episode was kind of crazy. I didn't realize it was like 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That was a little too much even for me. 3 hours
Yeah.
and like 3:30. A 3:30 tight and neat. That's a
I
long one for me.
need the Schneider cut. Yeah, of course.
That's
Sure.
fine for me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like, because
yeah.
like an hour, we're just getting into the introductions still in an hour. You know what I mean?
Well, that's true.
Us. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, that's just way what was way too much. And even the software we used was like, we ain't encoding this after 4 hours. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
yeah. They were like, bro, shut the
Yeah.
fuck up, guy. Like, okay, you're
Yeah.
right. My bad. True. My bad, dude.
I do feel like though the podcast episodes have gotten a lot better, as in like content wise, quality wise, have been
Yeah,
the
it was a vibe.
conversations have been
Well,
just like listening back have been really good.
Skunk Wars were a highlight.
I have some updates, by the way. Thank you for
On
bringing
the Skunk Wars?
The Skunk Wars have been updated.
Oh my God.
We have a neighbor catching some as we speak. He's actively in the process, like catching, calling to patrol them, taking them
Currently,
off somewhere.
right now.
As we speak in the last like couple weeks. Yeah. So
Well, like in
that's been
general
happening.
time. I see.
In
Yeah, sure.
general, like a neighbor down the street who's closer to the bayou.
Not
So,
like
like,
it's
they
happening
come
outside your
in from
window
the
right
bayou.
now.
No, not like as I speak. I see him like clubbing, like
Yeah, sure. But the real time
yeah.
update of the situation is, yeah,
the
got it,
real
got it,
time
got it.
update is they're catching them, but also I've seen like 7 dead ones.
Wow. It's a lot.
And I don't know if I don't think it's like people are going out of their way to kill them. They're like getting run over. They're like
Oh,
hanging out in the street at like 2 a.m. and getting like fucking
that's
like
so tough.
pieced out.
I thought you were just saying there's one guy with fucking UAV online hunting him down. I was like,
No,
chill.
I don't think he's killing them. I think he's like calling animal control and they're like sending them somewhere else. But also in the
Yeah, yeah.
other front, they're trying to storm the bridge and they're getting pieced out. I've seen like in the last couple days, I've seen like 3 or 4. It's
That's tough.
I don't want them to
Even if you don't
die.
like
You know what I
skunks,
mean?
it's tough to see him be
I'd like them to
bonked.
get rehomed because it's not their fault they're like coming into the neighborhood. So what they did, you guys don't have a lot of like bayous, huh? Like that's more of like a Texas thing.
The bayou? Yeah, I assure you
Coastal
that's not over
Texas thing.
here.
So they use them for like storm water catchers or whatever. And our street's a cul-de-sac, and then the bayou runs. Our streets are like right next to the bayou. And back in the back of the bayou, there used to be like wooded area, and that was obviously animals lived back there and everything. And they gutted all that out and turned it into a storm ditch for like extra water retention. And obviously, they're not gonna plant more trees because why would they do that? So like all these animals are like displaced. It's sad, but also get the fuck out of my backyard. I don't want them to die is what I'm saying. I would rather them not die, but also I would rather you be dead than in my yard.
I'll tell you what,
you
you can't get their little stink gland removed.
True, you could.
I've seen some people with pet skunks who have been de-stinked, and they just kind of like chill, like they're like kind of like a little dog.
I don't have money for that. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying if you want to have like 30
little
pet
skunk
skunks.
army. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, well,
because you probably can't house train them. They probably just shit themselves. I'd imagine.
You can house train a skunk.
Think so?
Probably.
Are skunks a part of the dog family or the cat family?
Cats, I think they're their own thing. No, I think they're like rodents. But I think they're like their own thing within the rodent, like raccoons.
Interesting.
Right?
I don't know.
I guess I'm not like a taxologist. Skunk taxological order. Yeah, they're just kind of their own deal.
That's chill.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if they stop spraying, that'd be tight. That'd be cool. You know? I haven't heard any. None of them have been like climbing on the roof. That's nice.
Yeah, check it out. So skunks belong to the Carnivora order and the Mephitidae family. Which like for the for just the general like scope of what is involved in the Mephitidae, that's
sure.
like the motherfucking it's a bunch of skunks, a bunch of badgers. And yeah, it's just skunks and badgers, bro. Yeah. And specifically it's skunks and 2 different badgers that have a stink gland like a skunk.
I don't even like that. You know what I mean?
It's just
why
a whole bunch
need
of like
stink glands.
Well, because they gotta be stinky boys.
Get them out of
here.
Although
I'm actually gonna send this picture to you of what that badger looks like, and I'm gonna send it to Babe because I think she'll be like, "Wow, that's cute." Even though it's like kind of ugly, it's like ugly cute for her. I think she'll be like, "Yo, that's kind of cute though."
Oh, yeah, that is kind of ugly though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's
good.
Like, it's not great. But I do want to point out that it says stink docs, and that's tight.
Tight. What animal would you have?
Yeah. Armadillo.
Also, armadillo are kind of tight, huh?
They're my favorite animal.
We're in Texas. We don't have I don't see a lot of them. I think it's like rural Texas. Texas, you see them.
I'm so really sorry.
See them a lot by the coast. Rural. Look, I have an.
I don't ever want to hear about wheel again. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it's something different. You know what I mean? I understand I'm saying it wrong. I'm not saying it has 7 syllables. You dumb bitch.
All right. Okay.
Now, if I clapped it out and I said, look, this has 7 syllables. Okay, then you can roast me.
Rural.
You sat in Discord, thought you were correct, And
I am
then
correct, but it's fine.
you only conceded whenever she told you were wrong. We were
I
all
still think
telling
I'm
you
kind
you
of
were
right,
wrong.
but it's
You're kind
well,
of wrong.
but your babe also can't say it. To be clear,
There you go.
I think it's a Southern thing.
How are you supposed to say it?
Rural,
Rural?
rural with an R in the middle.
Rural?
Rural, yeah.
That's fucking dumb. I can't do that. Rule. It's rule.
Or
A
rural,
roll.
yeah.
It's roll.
Rural. Yeah,
Out in the
true.
roll, Texas.
Yeah. Like a car's
Yeah, it's just
all.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I like watching cooking shows. They make those shows so dramatic with the editing and the fucking
Yeah.
song choices they use.
Yes.
I feel like I'm about to go to war every time I watch a Gordon Ramsay show. It's insane. I'm
Okay,
pumped and ready
hey,
to fight for my nation.
I'm gonna fucking say it. I'm gonna say the
Sure.
brave thing that should have been said a long time ago. Fuck Gordon Ramsay.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
That
Why?
dude is actually fucking. That dude ain't shit. That
But
dude
he's
ain't
cool.
shit.
He's
I
cool.
don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Who's cool then? Who's a good chef? Don't say
Not
Bobby
fucking that
Flay.
guy.
Bobby Flay washes
Fuck
his
Bobby
chicken.
Flay too. Fuck
You know
Bobby Flay too.
Flay washes his chicken?
That's crazy. You know who?
A
You know who?
celebrity
Okay,
chef washes his chicken? It's
yo.
insane.
Fuck Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, that's insane. Gordon, if you're listening and want to give, if Kitchen Nightmares wants to do a sponsor, don't listen to this guy. You're good.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
You want to know who's cool chefs? You want some cool chefs I can turn you on to?
Sure.
I got you. Iron Chef Morimoto.
Okay.
That dude goes
Iron
fucking
Chef,
crazy.
sure. Okay.
Motherfucking Martin Yan from Yan Can Cook.
Okay.
That shit's tight. That guy goes fucking crazy. I kind of think he uses slurs when the camera's not on, but Emeril Lagasse.
Oh, he's Italian. Yeah, he does for sure.
Yeah. You get it.
Bam isn't actually bam when the camera's off.
No. When the camera's off, he ain't saying no bam. I promise you that. But like, yeah. Emeril Lagasse go hard. I
Emeril
don't have a
Lagasse's
lot of.
not cool because he's a cook. He's like a mobster. He's he's not cool because he's a good cook. He's cool because he's gonna come beat you up if you mess up the recipe.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's gonna break your leg.
I hope he does. He's gonna make me an offer I can't refuse. Hell yeah. And then I almost said Rachel Lee Cook, the actress from She's All That with Freddie Prinze Jr., but I meant to say Rachel Ray. But Rachel Ray is like not that impressive culinarily, but as a person, she's pretty tight and she's in the culinary space. So like similar.
Yo, Rachel Ray lived off $40 a day, and that was tight.
Yeah.
Good show.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Or was it $100 a day? I think it was $40 a day, right?
It was a budget show. I don't remember the number.
Yeah, good shit. Back when you could survive off $40, God bless. Can't do that shit anymore.
Per day?
The show premise was you have $40 to spend on breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I would not only crush that, I only spend like $114 a month on food.
No. Going out. Like going to restaurants and spending that. So $40 a day, spending. It wasn't getting groceries, coming back and eating.
Gotcha.
It was
Gotcha.
buying
it's
food.
Eating out only.
Yes. Yeah. It was like
okay.
it was the pre-diners, drive-ins, and dines. It was kind of like the nooks and crannies of like the city going in and like finding
that's
cool
kind of fucking
spots.
tight. That's kind of tight.
You can't do. You go to one place, that's $40.
True. God, you're right for that.
She was buying fucking soups and fucking whole sandwiches for fucking $5.
Bro, there was a place near me for a long time back when I was living someplace else with like they had like it was called El Indio, and El Indio had this thing called the super nachos.
Yeah.
Bro, There was, like, fresh handmade guac, pulled chicken, you know, like, you could tell they grated the cheese there because of the way it melted. Because like, store-bought ground like,
Mm,
pre-grated cheese has, like,
sure.
decoagulation agent on it. That's a
Mm,
tongue twister. And, like, anyway, you could it was, like, all fresh shit, and, like, an in-house salsa, bro, in-house chips, they made their own chips there, too, and it was, like, $6 for a plate of nachos that was, like, audio listeners, it was probably, like, 2.5 feet across. It was, like, not on a plate, it was on, like, a platter, but it was, like, a pile, it was, like, like a cartoon mound of nachos. Fuck, dude. Sure. Yeah. Emeril Lagasse shops there. Oh, I bet it went insane, dude.
it was like what you would get at Subway if Subway was good. And
Dude, the fucking gabagool. Oh
no,
my
just
god.
they had bratwurst and they had
Ooh,
fucking
okay.
yeah, it was kind of tight. It was
Yo, we
good as
fuck with the
fuck.
bratwurst. Okay. Hey, how do you feel about
Uh,
sauerkraut? Be for real.
no.
You don't fuck with
Sauerkraut,
it?
no. And coleslaw, fuck off.
Really?
No.
You don't fuck just cabbage in general, you're not fucking with it.
I think if there was a war started by anything, it would have been any of those things being on anything I was eating.
What?
Instant,
Well, I see.
instant war, instant just
Interesting.
warpath.
You don't fuck with them.
No, disgusting. I'm not really
Is it because it's
so
cabbage? Or is it a
so
different component?
if I'm to understand correctly, um what was the other thing you said? I said
I
coleslaw, but
said
you said
I said sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. Sorry.
so sauerkraut, if I'm to understand, is pickled, right? I don't really
Yeah,
like
it's pickled
pickled
cabbage.
stuff other than pickles. I might be basic.
So you've never had like pickled strawberries or like
No,
pickled
but I've had sauerkraut and I've had coleslaw, and I know coleslaw is not pickled
well, sure.
anything, but like they're both equally disgusting to me.
So you don't like cabbage or pickled things. So sauerkraut's like two strikes.
I don't hate cabbage. I hate
Oh, why don't you like coleslaw?
it's a weird flavor for me.
So you don't like vinegar?
Maybe, yeah.
Is that it? Like, cause
I can't tell you
coleslaw.
why. I've had it and it's like a turn off to me. I don't like the. It's not a it could be a texture thing a little bit, but like the flavor is just I don't know. It's too much for me.
Huh. Okay.
Like if I get a
Interesting.
sandwich, I don't want like the balsamic glaze on it. I'm not like vinegar. I'm not.
So it is
You
just
know.
okay. And pickles are heavily vinegar. So really, you just don't like vinegar.
But I like vinegar because I like pickles. I like pickles. I don't like.
Oh.
It's weird.
Hmm.
Because like
Uh,
if coleslaw tasted like
Pickers?
pickers, if
Pickers? Uh-huh.
yeah, no, yeah, no, it's just gross. Yeah, I don't know. I do
I
like
see.
pickles.
What kind of pickles?
Sweet pickles. I like
It's like a bread and
my
butter chips.
mom buys the well, no, I like I get deep with it. I like my mom buys the sweet and hot pickles. You know which ones I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, like the really big ones in the plastic wrap. It's just like the one pickle, but it's like kind of a hot pickle though.
No, no,
Or like the
not like
jars.
like jar pickle, not like a fucking influencer those garbage like flavored
Yeah.
pickles. I'm not talking about that.
No, not those
Like,
things. No. I mean like back in
um,
the day, like the early '90s, mid '90s, early 2000s. Like there
oh
was like the
no,
like
yeah,
a big dill pickle, but it was like spicy. It was like
got it.
like
I see.
one.
No,
Yeah.
it's
My
like
mom used to buy those for me and like stab them on a fork and be like, "Here you go."
it's
Just
like
eat
the
like big spicy pickles.
Velasic like spheres, like the long ones that
Yeah,
are like cut.
yeah. The quartered ones.
Yeah, quartered ones, and then it has like peppercorn in it, and then like sweet chilies and everything. It's like like every time you bite into it, it's kind of sweet, kind of hot. It's like kind of the pickles they put out for like charcuterie. You know, they put a little different old pickle out.
Yeah. Little charcuterie board pickles,
Yeah, but I fucking love
like
those pickles. They're
gherkins, but
great.
not.
But I also like the sour pickles are great. Like just basic pickles are good too.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not really a sweet pickle guy unless it's sweet and hot. But I do like a
Ah,
sour pickle.
Okay, like a classic dill you fuck with.
But I feel like it's different when it's like an actual pickle, like a
Oh,
cucumber
I'm
pickle.
I'm gonna ask a weird question. What
Okay.
about relish?
On a hot dog, sure.
On
Very
a
little of
burger?
it. No.
Really?
No, not at all.
Hmm.
Never.
Okay, follow-up question. What about coolicles?
Tell me more.
They are pickles that have been pickled in Kool-Aid.
No, I'm good. I'm not really into like that kind of weird combination food shit. I'm not really.
What? What do you mean?
I'll drink Kool-Aid. I'll drink
Sure.
red. You know what I mean? But I don't want red
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
pickle. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the
I'm
red
not.
ones suck. But hear me out. Check this out. As a bit of a culinarian, I fuck with coolicles. I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got applications where the Kool-Aid flavor enhances the flavor of the thing that already is going into it. For example, check this out. You know, like tartar sauce on fish and chips?
Yeah. Not
You're
a fan of tartar
familiar?
sauce.
You
Yeah.
like tartar sauce?
No.
Okay. But you're familiar. So, like, tartar sauce, 4 ingredients. It's dill, it's lemons, it's pickles, it's mayo. That's it. Whole thing. You know what
I'm
happens?
not a huge I'm not a huge
Not a huge
mayonnaise
man.
fan.
You're a bit of a man fan, but
I'm a man fan, not a mayonnaise fan.
yeah,
I'm
true,
not a
true, true,
mayonnaise
true.
fan. I
But
don't.
you know what? But you know
Mayonnaise
what?
tastes like nothing. It tastes like
What?
fat. It tastes
Well,
gross.
that makes sense because it is
But
entirely
when it's
oil
on
and an egg yolk.
anything, when it is on anything, my brain is like,
It's
this is
basically whipped
garbage.
oil.
Yeah, I
I
just
mean, not
can't.
literally, but
I don't
basically.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That tracks.
so you know, like as a kid, if you get like a burger not the way you wanted it, you'll have to like have a struggle to like get everything off the bun because if you like don't like ketchup, you have to like rub the ketchup off the bun so it's not there anymore. And then even when you eat it, you like hate it. I
I
don't do
am
that anymore
listening.
as an adult. I don't do
Sure.
that anymore as an adult. However, if mayonnaise is on something, I will,
Okay.
like a kid, wipe it off like a kid and make sure none of it is on what I'm trying to eat anymore.
I'll tell you, you want to hear something crazy? I prefer Burger King to McDonald's because they put like a goopy, like crazy amount of mayo on their shit.
Can't do it.
I'm kind of a mayo guy with it. But hear me out. Tartar sauce, right? 4
Mm-hmm.
ingredients. It's
Sure.
lemon, it's dill, it's pickles, it's mayo. That's it. And you mix it. Anyone on earth can make it. It's so easy. You dice up a pickle, you put some dill in there, little lemon juice in the mayo, whisk, 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 boom, tartar sauce. You're done.
I'm sorry. I'm ignorant. Tzatziki sauce, is that kind of the same?
Tzatziki is similar, but not the same, but similar.
I like tzatziki sauce. Whatever's in that, I vibe with.
That's yogurt, cucumbers, and garlic.
So that's why I like it, because it's not
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
it's not mayo.
Mayonnaise
Not mayo.
It can go fuck itself.
Yeah, I make so much tzatziki every week for my meal prep. That's really funny you say that.
There's a Greek
Well, I used
restaurant
to.
down the street that do like Greek bowls, like gyro bowls instead of like the actual gyro like sandwich or whatever.
Yeah.
And
I bet they're really good.
I don't ask to have like extra on it, but I'm like, oh, nice. It's a little more than usual. You know what I mean? Like I'm not hating on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not like going out of the way for it. I used to not be a big sauce guy. You can kind of see the evolution
That's
of
interesting.
me like
Okay.
growing up and like not being a child anymore and being like, okay, that's fun. Like,
Sure.
you can't go wrong with barbecue sauce on anything. You know what I mean? Barbecue sauce on anything is like a step up in the flavor direction.
Yeah.
But I used to not be that. I used to be like, can I have my brisket, please? No barbecue. You know what I mean? As a kid, like, dry as fuck. I want that shit like the desert, bro.
Oh my god.
Eating a steak? How about no steak sauce, please? No fucking nothing. It's still to this day, fries, no ketchup. Fuck ketchup.
I put ketchup on fries yesterday.
I will have ketchup on a burger. I'm an adult enough to understand the flavor ketchup adds to a burger.
Yeah. Bro.
But fuck mayonnaise. Some mustard's okay. Whataburger mustard's fine, but there's like I don't like McDonald's mustard for some reason is gross. I don't know. It's gross.
Wait, which one is?
McDonald's mustard is disgusting. There's just something weird about it. I don't like mustard anyway. I'm not a mustard guy. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Sure.
not a fan. Not a fan. I'm sure they're using like the worst mustard you could possibly use because it's
Oh, well,
McDonald's.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't very a sauce person growing up, and then I started like cane sauce is okay. I actually have the recipe for cane sauce, and I can just make it if I want it. So that's kind of tight.
Yeah. I got you. Hell yeah.
But yeah, so
Not a
that's
sauce
kind
guy.
of
You know what? You know what's crazy? I
hmm.
I actually, if I'm at home and I make a burger and I have fries and I put ketchup on the plate for fries, I'm a burger dunker. I dunk burger in ketchup. I'm a like it's just a really big fry.
I
Barbecue
I don't
burgers,
think
I'm
I have
dunking in
any.
barbecue.
I don't think I have any weird. I don't think I have any weird eating habits like that. I don't think I have
I don't
anything
have any weird
weird.
eating habits either.
Well, you do because that's
Okay.
very childlike.
I'm sorry.
Children dunk their. You're dunking a burger in a sauce like a
Yeah.
child dunks chicken nuggets in something.
Or an adult.
You know, I will say,
Uh-huh.
if I have Chick-fil-A, which I'm sorry, don't come for me. I will take sometimes if they give you extra barbecue, and I'll open it up and kind of slather it on the chicken patty, because like
Okay.
barbecue chicken sandwich kind of tight, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, kind of tight. Otherwise, I'm not gonna fucking dunk stuff. That's
Okay, what do you
no.
mean?
If you take a burger and you dunk it like a child in something,
Yeah,
I
what's wrong with
just can't
dunking?
get on top of it. I don't know. If I was at a restaurant and I saw my friend do that, I'd be embarrassed.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. We need to think about this. Let's think about this for a minute. When you
Yeah.
say that, what do
Yeah.
you mean exactly?
When
What's
you
the
said you take
embarrassing
a
part?
burger
What's the
and
embarrassing
you
part?
take a burger and instead of eating it, if you're using one hand to eat a burger, you're crazy for that anyway.
I
If you're
do
at a
only use one hand
restaurant,
to eat a burger.
you use both hands and you chomp down, but that's
Like a
fine.
child who can't hold a burger with one hand?
A child takes a burger and dunks it into a sauce
A child.
and
Okay,
eats it
brother,
like a bao
I
bun.
drink, audio listeners, I'm holding a cup. I drink with one hand like an adult. You know what it would look like if I did one of these with two
But
handies,
you
like a little
have
sippy?
barbarian hands. So you have like huge, because you're
Barbarian
like fucking
hands.
7 foot tall. So of course you're
Okay.
gonna hold your huge 7 foot tall mug like a 7 foot tall guy.
I want you to know, okay,
Beer
babe.
stein, by the way.
Yeah, a cup. What?
Beer stein, by the way, not
That's
a
a
cup.
cup.
That's not a
Okay,
cup. It's
well.
a beer stein.
Okay.
If they wanted it to be called a
Okay.
cup, they'd just call it a cup
Okay. Well, they can't. They're German. But
because it's a beer stein.
okay. All
You're
right.
drinking water out of a beer stein. You're not even a fucking Viking. You know what I mean? But drinking out of a beer stein. Continue.
That's really funny. I want you to know, Babe recently, not that long ago, was such a little cutie, such a little sweetie. She knew that we were just like trying to vibe out, have a cute day. She ordered us Wendy's, little DoorDash Wendy's, you know what I'm saying? Had a little burger date, very cute, very sweet, love of my life. She's perfect. The burger, she got the burger. She was like, "Is this a burger you want?" I was like, "Yeah, this is a burger I want." Hell yeah, she gets a burger. This was like a normal burger from Wendy's. This was not like from the kids menu, fucking a junior, whatever.
Mhm.
This was like a classic triple.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I want
Got
you to know.
triple.
Well, yeah, I was a little reserved that day, but I want you to know
Okay.
if, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm
Sure.
saying? It was
Sure,
like,
sure, sure.
it was like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not here to judge.
So, so like I'll tell you what. If
Yeah,
I'm ordering for
tell me.
myself, I'm maybe not as reserved as all that. But Babe was ordering classic triple. So, classic triple shows up. I want you to know, it fit in the palm of my hand.
No.
And I held it with one hand like this, and it
A
eclipsed
triple?
it. Triple.
No. Where do you live
And
again?
you can ask her. You can ask her. You can ask her. It
I
looked
don't know about
like
that.
doll food in my hand.
I haven't had a triple ever at Wendy's, but when I get a double, I'm a baconator girly. You know,
I do fuck with a
I'm a
Baconator, sure.
I'm a firm believer in a baconator, and I don't need two hands for it. But like, it's not. I'm not eclipsing it in my hands. I do have
I'm
smaller
eclipsing.
hands.
I'm
I
eclipsing.
am. Yeah, but you're also fucking 7 foot tall and a fucking monster, by the way.
Okay.
So like,
All
so if we're
right.
gonna say like, if you're gonna complain about things being small, you're also 7 foot fucking tall, and your head hits the fucking ceiling. You know what I mean? You have to.
All right.
If you can stand up and reach up with your fucking hand, audio listeners, and touch the fucking goddamn ceiling with your hand like this guy can without
Yeah.
getting on his tippy toes,
Palm of my hand. To be clear, not fingertips. Palm.
you might not be the guy
Yeah.
that we're going to take advice about what is not
Okay.
a good size food,
All
because
right.
you're not
Okay.
really eating real people
No.
food. You're
No.
eating fucking giant food.
I'm just saying I eat burgers with one hand because I have this big ass hands. It's not because I'm dunking it like a child. I have this big ass hand to dunk my burger with.
Yeah, if I'm just saying, if you hold a non-cut cucumber and it looks like a small pickle in your hand, it's probably because you're a fucking giant.
Okay.
And you should be planting beanstalks. Right. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Frame of reference. I'll pick up a CD so you can see.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Audio listeners. I'm holding a music CD. It's very small. I got big hands.
That's really funny. It's really funny, by the way.
You like
if
that?
Matt was here, he'd be like, "Wow, that's a music CD."
Audio listeners, it was in fact a GameCube CD. That was a GameCube game. They're notoriously small.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you dunk your food like a child, then like, I don't know.
Brother, what do you mean? I don't know what we mean by dunk like a child, bro. I don't know what you mean by that.
Are you pulling out another music CD? Sonic 2 Adventure. Hell yeah.
Just to clarify for the homies.
Yeah, I saw you playing that the other day. Now, was that a ROM, or were you actually playing from...
That was the real disc with a real GameCube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I actually unironically did have... I got the little converter box that lets you plug in HDMI and set it out to composite. So I can, like, use the old, like... You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what about... Hey, yo, wait a minute! What about motherfucking... people do, like, French dips in au jus. A little roast beef in au jus. That's a one-hand dunk, baby!
Did you do it with burgers? No.
It's bigger than a burger!
No.
It's bigger!
You can use all the French words you want, but stop dipping your food like a child.
I don't even dip my French fries. I put the ketchup on the French fries.
Good.
That's crazy.
Do that with your burger.
Well, then I get all over my hand. That's crazy.
Put it inside the burger, Ella.
I do.
Open the burger up.
It is inside the burger, and then I dunk also.
No.
What?
Why are you... I just
think... What do you mean?
If you're at a restaurant and you're dunking your food, I'm going to stare at you and go, people around us think you're a child. People think you're my kid.
That's insane.
People think you're my NBA playing child. Dunking your food.
NBA playing child is insane.
Well, yeah, because you're 7 foot tall, and you probably have what, like a 14 foot like shoe or whatever.
14-foot shoe. I do wear a 13 extra wide, yes.
Well, there you go.
Unless it's in, I mean, it ranges. It's like between 12 and 14 based on the company, because like shoe sizes are not.
13 extra wide. That's some yabba dabba do feet. That's
Yeah, I do be
insane.
running the car. Yeah,
Fuck.
I do be running the car.
How much horsepower you got?
Me. Yeah.
So funny.
Well, listen. Hold on. And you know what the problem is too?
13
It's
extra
such a
wide's
fucking
crazy.
it's such a fucking internet meme to be like, I'm 6'4", and it's such an internet meme to say that. So people say it and it's like not true, but they say it because they want to be cool guy internet memer.
Yeah.
But I'm a victim, you know what I mean? I am the 6'4" guy for real in real life. And all of a sudden, now there's a bunch of motherfuckers stealing my valor for memes. And it's like, damn, dog.
Yeah, you're like, if you were a couple inches taller, like an inch taller, you'd have to have your own special bed.
It's funny
made.
you say that. I do have a specially made bed frame. That's not
Same.
a meme. I actually do have that. It's pretty good. It's really tall. It's a tall bed.
Yeah. I have a tall bed also. I'm not a fan of it. When Mosey was oh, good.
I'll tell you what, dude.
Sure.
The real struggle, I have to go to a special guy to get shoes. I can't buy shoes.
I'm sorry. You're going to a cobbler to get shoes?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Jordan.
I have to go either to a specialty store or go and like see a cobbler. I literally will go and the biggest shoe at the local, like the place near me that is like a shoe place.
And the local Piggly Wiggly?
Yeah, the local Piggly Wiggly. The biggest one, and this is like so not a meme, so not a JK, is literally a half-sized. They carry 12 and a halves. I'm the cutoff. I am the gatekeeper of shoe sizes you can't buy at a normal store.
That's weird. Academy is like up to 15.
Must be fucking nice.
You go to Academy or a Dick's.
Oh, really? Dick's got them
Audio
big
listeners, Dick's Sporting Goods.
Well, true.
We have
a Dick's Burgers near me too.
I don't know if I want Dick's Burgers. I'll be honest. What's in your burger, brother?
Nah, dog. Sometimes you just gotta get a big bag of Dick's. It's crazy, and they're so cheap.
That's hilarious. If the fries aren't called bag of dicks, their marketing's fucked.
Bro, you know what they do at this place? It's so tight. They don't have sizes, and they don't have a menu. You walk in and you say, I want 4 burgers and fries, 2 milkshakes. They're like, all right, cool. And they bag it, they hand it to you, and you're gone in 4 seconds.
So they're like a White Castle kind of vibe.
Maybe? I've never been to a White Castle, but maybe.
White Castle are like sliders.
Oh no, these are like normal sized burgers.
Yeah, White Castle's kind of tight. You know what makes White Castle like special? Like the sliders like special. Yeah, they, instead of like cooking the burgers directly on the grill, they have a bed of onions and they cook the sliders on top of the onions so that they get boiled by onion juice.
Yeah, that's tight. That's a move for sure. I like that.
That's interesting.
But it prevents them from browning.
Yeah. So they don't get dark, but like
interesting.
They have a lot of flavor because they're like boiled in onion juice.
That's kind of fucking tight.
Yeah,
I mess with that. One day I'll have to go to a White Castle. We'll have to road trip.
Could you imagine your whole 8-hour shift is just onion juice in your face? Onion steam?
I regrettably can't imagine that, yes.
Sounds terrible.
I worked at a place where our number one thing was liver and onions.
Yeah.
It was an old folks home, to be clear.
Well, there you go. Can I have pig brains, please?
Oh, I made brain tacos one time. It's not good.
Yeah, I'd imagine. There was one
Yeah,
thing
it
you
was
didn't
not
have to tell
popping.
me, and it was that was not good. I
Yeah,
could see that.
yeah, they were bad. They were
Yeah,
ungood.
sounds terrible. To be
But
very clear.
it is what it is.
Oh my goodness, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, we're kind of vibing, huh?
It's kind of a vibe, kind of a low key kind of day, kind of a
Yeah,
overcast for
just
me.
just
A
a
little,
just a little chill
you
overcast
know,
day here too. A little vibe.
there was an interesting situation that happened to me earlier.
Oh yeah.
I was going to uh, my local place of, coffee pickup, my little Starbucks. You know what I mean? And I don't know if there's just something in the water today or something, but this dude that was behind me fucking laid on his horn so hard. I was so confused because I'm in the turning lane, turning. So like you either, and I don't know if you're a non-car driver, but I would assume you
Yeah.
understand the
Well,
mechanic
no,
of,
I know how to drive.
yeah, if you
I've
turn,
driven.
well,
I
there might be
drive.
other people that don't know, but for all the
Sure.
listeners who don't know how to drive, you've never played like GTA or fucking Mario Kart, you slow down into a turn. It's like a thing you do, or you
If you're a
like,
pussy.
yeah, I guess you could floor it and then end up in a wrapped around a fucking utility
Hell
pole, I guess.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
But this dude who I knew it was directly behind me because I had my windows down because it was kind of like an overcast day, so I won't be like blinded if I have the skylight down or whatever. Laid on his horn like a jackass. And
What bitch?
and then I was like, well, if you're gonna lay on your horn, I'm just gonna go slower because fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So then this dude jackknife, he just fucking like does the little fucking audio listeners.
Bitch.
He just fucking does a ziggy zag right out of the lane, and I, we see each other eye to eye, and he fucking hits me with a double bird. He hits me with a
No.
fucking double, and I'm
That's
like, brother,
crazy.
brother, I'm just trying to turn in to get some coffee. What kind of day are you having? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true.
I was stunned. This usually doesn't happen. It's a nice, quiet neighborhood, but I was like, holy fuck, dude.
I was recently stunned by a thing that occurred. It's so
Outside is
funny you say
kind of
that.
scary, dude.
Yeah, well, that's true. But I was stunned not too long ago.
Yeah.
It's so funny we segue into this. But I was just kind of vibing and when we're online we talk to a lot of people.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
And yeah, we deal with a lot of people online. And one of them dude says I eat like a fucking child because I dunk my burgers, and I was flabbergasted,
Oh,
dude.
damn. Who said that?
I was I couldn't say, but I was flabbergasted, brother. I couldn't believe my fucking ears.
Well, the crazy thing is, it's not even the worst thing this person has said.
True. They said Evangelion was good.
Yeah, true. And
True.
also flat face, which
Okay.
I never said, by the way. Those words were put in my mouth. But
Okay.
it will now live in infamy that I've guess I've said that once, but I didn't really say it.
True.
I just said it looked good. And apparently that was like, oh, my face is flat. I'm terrible. I'm like, that's not.
Listen, brother. Listen.
That's what I'm saying. This
Huh,
guy
what
has
are you
literally, you've literally tweeted about how good Evangelion is.
Okay, listen, you
I
fuck.
have the tweet.
Listen here, you fuck.
I have the tweet.
You know
I've
what
seen it.
All right, you know what this was. What you knew what this was.
I don't know, listeners. I have a screenshot of a tweet, and it's
All
still
right.
The tweet is still active of
I
someone
hate
saying
that
the
people
show's
replied to
actually
that like
good.
I actually said it. I hate that people replied to that. They
Well,
were like,
you did
"Oh wow,
actually
it's
say
about
it.
time." Okay.
You did actually, literally actually say that.
Okay.
If you could imagine.
All
You
right.
did actually say that.
If I do a subathon again, tweet for me is maybe not going to be. That's got to be a more expensive thing. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was pretty expensive. I paid good money for that.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I paid good money for that.
Fuck, man.
I paid some good shillings for that.
Crazy time.
Yeah.
Crazy situation.
It was crazy that you finally agreed with me on something for once.
We agree all the time.
True. Sometimes you go off the rails. Sometimes though, I've been told.
What?
So whenever we started this podcast, I thought I'd be the one that got told like you have some crazy views. I've been told by many people some things.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
What views have you been told that I have that are crazy views?
Well, I think the whole world, it wouldn't be unanimous, but like I think you've even said yourself you're very much a like Nintendo stan. Like you'll
sure
stand for them even though they have some, you know.
Yeah, I criticize their shit for sure. But I just don't want to see them fail.
You also depend. You also defend them quite vigorously.
Yeah, I'll defend the stuff that I think is worth defending. Yeah, for sure.
Though no Hall effect sticks, kind of interesting. That they
so
would decide.
Sad. Yeah,
well,
I did say very directly
article,
that was one of my concerns. Fuck, man.
In the article, they said they were working on new technology, but I wonder what that really means.
Oh, surely, so maybe they're similar to Hall effect but different because so they could patent it.
Like Nintendo Hall effect or something.
Yeah, that's like their own signature stick.
The fucked up part is they confirmed it and didn't confirm it. They're like, it's not Switch 1, but it's not
Switch 2 either.
Right? So
I would be interested to break one apart and see what it looks like inside, but I also don't want to waste the money to do that. But I would be interested to do that. You know what might be kind of fun? When the Switch 2 has a little bit of time under its belt and there's like broken ones on eBay for like cheap, I would be interested to buy a broken Joy-Con and just like harvest the stick out and like see what's in there.
Yeah, because like I don't know, when you think about like things that have been wrong with consoles, I think the big one will like always be like Xbox 360, the red ring. Like red that's ring, probably that'll probably live down in like probably one of the worst console like mishaps, shakeups.
God, dude, how did consoles get so fucking ugly?
Well, that's fucking true. I hate the way the PlayStation looks, the new one.
PlayStation 5 is disgusting. It looks like Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh.
The Xbox is just at least I'll give Xbox credit. It's just a box. And I fuck with that. I think if your name is Xbox and you put out something that looks like a fucking just a box, okay, vibe, whatever, you know, rectangular box. I see it, but the Wii U fucking ugly.
Which one?
Wii U, the Wii in general, just a shitty looking console.
You don't like the Wii U, huh?
Mm-mm.
That's interesting.
I think the GameCube is tight. I think anything where like you say the thing of what it is, it's tight. Like cube, GameCube, and it's a cube.
I always thought the Wii U gamepad was kind of tight.
That looks like whatever the autistic kid has at the fucking restaurant. You know how like every autistic kid has their like iPad at the restaurant, and they have headphones on.
Huh? Go on.
He puts it away. I've attacked you a lot today. I'm so sorry. I'm not attacking you.
It's fine.
I'm attacking the
fine.
Wii U.
No, it's fine.
I'm putting it's not you. It's Wii.
No, you're so right.
You know what I mean?
No,
it's
you're
us.
so right. You're so right.
Because you know what I'm talking about, right? Like the kids safe like iPad thing, and it's like that thick fucking plastic case. It's exactly what the Wii U iPad thing looks like.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. For sure.
And audio listeners, he slowly put it down.
I also thought that same thing.
But he also dips his burgers, so it's all starting to come together now. So.
Okay. Hey.
The soft foam around it.
Let's find some common ground here about this. Let's find some common ground. What's the best thing to dunk your chicken nuggets in?
Barbecue sauce. I don't like ketchup, so I'm not going to say ketchup. You're not going to like accidentally have me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Barbecue's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Barbecue sauce will probably always be like my go-to dip. Yeah.
I just use honey. Just straight up honey. I
I
like
don't
the
really like
nuggies and
honey by
nuggies and
itself.
honey. Like nuggies and honey. Banging.
I noticed something about you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up, man? Uh-huh.
Everything you eat has to have a sweet component to it. Almost.
Uh
You can't just enjoy a fucking pizza. You have to have fucking marshmallows on it. You can't enjoy nuggets. You have to have fucking honey with it.
yeah.
Can you
Yeah, I
just
put
enjoy
honey on
something
my
that doesn't
KFC
have
too.
sugar?
Like fried chicken, I dunk in honey for sure.
Oh, but you like heat it up again so the honey gets all sticky and like hot honey or like
No, it's just honey.
just okay,
Just
whatever.
honey, yeah. Well, what defines sweet?
Honey.
Is ketchup sweet? Because it
No,
is mostly
ketchup
sugar.
is sugary.
Bitch. You're gonna need to say that again.
So in my head, in my ears, I heard salt. I thought I heard salty, and I was like, "What are you talking about? Ketchup is sweet." And so that's what I was responding to. But then I realized
Yeah,
I misheard.
that's crazy. Yo, is that sweet? No, it's sugary, bro.
Okay. All right.
That's crazy. All right. Because
Mm-hmm.
probably the sweetest thing I'm putting on a burger is like Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue or ketchup. But those both they have a sugar component, so I guess that kind of counts. But that's also a pretty common thing to do too.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm
Well,
trying
I
to
don't
think.
mind. I don't mind like a sweet barbecue. I also don't mind like a tangy barbecue either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I fuck
I
with the
don't
tangy
really.
barbecue for sure.
I'm not.
I
I
fuck
don't
with that.
have
Yeah.
to have like a. I don't. It doesn't have to be like a honey barbecue for me to like enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same. You know what it is? I will say there are a couple of things I can eat with no sugar, with no sugary component at all.
Sure.
Mashed potatoes and gravy, no sweet component, right? Mac and cheese, no sweet component. I fuck with you know what I fuck with? Lasagna, no sweet component there. This is just lasagna, baby. You know, pasta dishes. So like Italian and Mexican food, no sweet component.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird to have a sweet component with like a pasta dish.
Yeah. But
Does
I
that
do
just be
fuck with sweet
dessert
components
pasta?
though. But I do fuck with sweet components in general, yeah. Like I did these meatballs one time. They were like half pork, half venison with white rice, so like sticky rice,
Mhm.
and then also they had like a strawberry gastrique. Yeah, that shit was popping.
But is it marshmallow lasagna? Wouldn't that just be a s'more stacked on top of each other?
Audio listeners, I'm plotting.
I mean, this
I
is
think I
why
just
we
had a really
need.
interesting idea.
This is why we need food streams, but you won't do them, like cooking streams. Because I'm just saying, if you made
if I were gonna do a marshmallow lasagna,
it's just a s'more, and then you just stack them.
nah. But I mean like a real lasagna, but with marshmallows.
Sure, your lasagna noodle would be the graham cracker.
No. You're You're misunderstanding me, brother. Like a beef and tomato sauce lasagna, like a lasagna.
See, this is no.
But if I was gonna use what?
No.
What?
Marshmallows and pasta.
Well, because like the way I'm looking at it, I already have a tomato sauce on my marshmallow pepperoni pizza. There's already meat on it. There's pepperoni. I think, hey, I think there's a universe where this might work out. But I'd have to make marsh meat. Probably.
You know, I wouldn't be mad if Thanos came and snapped half of our universe away. And
What?
people who enjoy marshmallow pepperoni pizza were
You
taken
can't even
out. Some
finish
of
that
them.
sentence. No. Yeah, some of them. Yeah, not all of them. Not me. Not me, baby.
I'd leave you behind, but not enough people to enjoy what you want, so we can turn the tide on this.
Oh, I see. I just think it upsets you
Even
that it catches on really quickly. Like I'm building ground. The
no, you
grassroots
know
is
what it
growing.
is? People are too nice, and they don't want to. They don't want to like because you're so. You have such a. You have such a
Charismatic demeanor.
a joyous, charismatic.
Yeah.
Just you
I'm
just
fucking likable, dog.
a little likable. And
Yeah.
so people just don't want to be mean and tell you it's a bad idea, just bad in general. Now, if I was ever to eat it and enjoy it, actually,
Yeah.
what I would do is I would go
Yeah.
on the warpath like a Republican would,
Oh,
and I
okay.
would denounce it.
Oh my god. Uh-huh.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I would secretly,
Sure.
like a lot of politicians do when they don't like something, they go against it. A lot of things you might,
And then they get
yeah,
caught in a
yeah,
hotel eating a marshmallow pizza.
with another guy, yeah. But the
Yeah,
marshmallow pizza
right.
is his ass, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. True. True. Yeah. You're so right. Yeah.
Good times. Marshmallow pizza. I can't get behind it right now. It's just not.
I know, but that's okay because you, paradoxically, despite what
Yeah,
you'd lobby against me, eat like a child, and that's fine.
you know what it is. Cece's used to have something a little similar. It was kind of like an apple cob. You know what Cece's is, right?
Yeah, Cece's Pizza. I know. Yeah.
They used to have two dessert pizzas. One was like a s'mores pizza, and
Yeah.
one
Oh,
was
but it's
like
like
an
a cookie
apple
crust, right?
cobbler. No, they would use like regular crust with it because it's like
Oh, interesting.
Cece's isn't doing anything crazy.
Oh, okay.
So they would do like an apple cobbler pizza, which was like apple bits and like brown sugar and everything, and they'd cook it, and then they do like a s'mores pizza, a little s'more action going on.
I like s'mores. Yeah. I feel like s'mores makes more sense as a calzone, no?
You'd think. I mean, that's not terrible. Doesn't sound terrible to me.
Anyway, go on.
Because a s'more is just an open face calzone, right? I mean, kind of. At the end of the day.
Why don't we just skip the middle, man? You know what I mean? And eat a bunch of marshmallows and chocolate. Fuck a graham crackers.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
You cook the s'more, you cook it,
S'more.
and you rip it open and eat the insides. Leave the graham cracker alone. Don't even eat it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wasteful.
It's diabolical, really.
Wasteful
And diabolical. And people be like, why the fuck didn't you eat that? And be like, I like the insides.
Okay. Sure.
Be a psychopath at that point, I feel like.
You know, I tried to do marshmallow stuffed crust one time, and it did not work out. And I knew it wouldn't work out, and it just did not work out. Because like the marshmallows, they overcooked and they like turned into a syrup and they leaked out of the crust. It was just like an empty ass. It didn't work. That was really sad.
Bro, you know what the issue with stuffed crust is? The stuffed crust always congeals and is disgusting when it's not 100% just came out of the oven.
That's why you eat it first. It's the pizza you eat in reverse.
No, never.
What?
I don't eat my crust first.
You would if it's stuffed crust if you didn't want it to congeal.
Look, I don't read backwards. I'm not going to fucking eat pizza backwards either.
What do you mean read backwards?
I'll fucking get the subtitles, or I'll get the fucking dubbed version.
The subtitles. Okay. My miss is like the subtitled version. Oh, all right. You're reading those subtitles right to left there, Buster Brown.
I don't know.
Everyone starts with the crust first on stuffed crust pizza.
I don't.
That was like a slogan for a long time. It's the pizza you eat in reverse. That was like Pizza Hut's thing.
Ooh, I like this. Cheese on top or toppings on top?
I put cheese on the bottom.
There was
I'm
so
a, I'm a bottom cheese guy.
I couldn't appreciate this as a kid, but back in West Virginia where the fam is, there's this little Italian spot, family owned for generations. They are a toppings on bottom, cheese on top, square pizza Ria. And I'm not talking like, I'm not talking like Domino's thin crust square.
No. I
I'm
know what you
talking
mean.
like
Like
you
a
got the
focaccia,
side
basically.
and you got the corner. You got the side and you got the corner, right? Good
Oh
fucking
yeah.
pizza. And it's a different flavor. People don't realize when
Yeah,
the cheese is
caramelized is
on top
different.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
the toppings are on the bottom, totally different flavor. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best pizzas I've ever had.
I'll tell you what
Shout
I
out
do. I
him.
do sauce on top.
I know you showed
Yeah, I talked
video.
about this the other day.
I mean picture.
Yeah. Yeah, but for the for audio listeners, for the homies that don't know, I do pepperoni directly on the crust. I was talking about this actually on Wednesday when we were playing Borderlands. I was talking about this. I do
Yeah.
pepperoni directly in contact with the crust, and then cheese on that, and then the sauce over the top of the cheese.
Not only
But I,
that,
I do, but I brush the sauce on. I use light sauce because I do my own sauce at home. Shit's flavorful as hell. It's not like some bullshit fresh ass. Oh, but you need to taste the tomato, bitch. I do like my sauce is crazy. I do a whole ass. I got like a sauce. You know what I'm saying? Audio listeners, Connor does look absolutely vexed by something.
I was just looking at some.
Okay,
I
might be.
I didn't think something was recording, and my heart sank for a minute, and then everything's fine.
Yeah. My pizza sauce actually fucks. It goes crazy.
Well, you also notably,
There's marshmallows in the sauce. To be
well,
clear,
yeah, you also coined your own type of pizza.
that's right. The
You
Egyptian
stolen
pizza.
valor, really, because it's Egyptian pizza, but
Well, okay. Here's the thing. I feel valid doing that because the Italians stolen valor pizza from the Persians, but we're not ready for that conversation. You know what I mean?
really, is
So
it
if
stealing or is
Italians,
it borrowing? You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, if they want to claim pizza, I mean, if they want to claim pizza, I can claim Egyptian pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I have a question because
Yo,
audio listeners won't really understand where this is from. This is like kind of like from the other day on stream.
yeah, this was on stream. Yeah,
You Googled that, and I know you're not a bad Googler. You knew that plant wasn't used for like actual marshmallows. It's only used for like medicine, right? That was a meme, and
no,
you were doing it to
no. That's
like
no. The original marshmallows, when they were first introduced as an Egyptian medicine, that is the basis of what we use now with call a marshmallow.
sure,
It
but they
just
didn't
over
use it
time
back
became that.
then. They didn't use it
Well,
back
they didn't put
then.
it on pizza either.
Well, no one should be putting it on pizza, but here we are. But yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, Egyptian pizza. There you go.
Yeah. Well, because here's the
Cemented.
thing, and I'll say the same thing that I said before now for posterity's sake for audio listeners who maybe weren't there on Wednesday. So,
Sure.
like, right. So, like, the Hawaiian pizza, pretty
Mm-hmm.
popular pizza, a bit polarizing because of memes and people with a low IQ, which is fine. Unless you're listening to this and you don't like Hawaiian pizza, and then you're my homie. Don't worry about it. But
I don't like Hawaiian pizza.
and you're my homie. Don't worry about it. Now, me, I'm a Hawaiian guy, but I'll tell you what. Hawaiian pizza is named that because there was a guy in Canada who had some extra stuff in the pantry at his pizza place, and he had to use it, and it was ham and pineapple, and he was like, "Fuck," and he did it up, and it came up pretty good, and it kind of reminded him of a Hawaiian luau, which he had never been to but had heard about.
A bit problematic.
You ever been to a luau? It's pineapples and pigs. I mean, he's not wrong. And
He's
there's
not
no po' boy on
wrong,
it, but yeah, he's kind of
but
right.
you know.
But he just called it a Hawaiian pizza, even though he's from Canada, bro. He ain't Hawaiian. He's just some guy. Now, I do marshmallow pepperoni, and I know marshmallows originated in Egypt. All right? I know that. I know that history. I know that lore. So as a marshmallow pepperoni pizza enjoyer, it's the Egyptian now, baby. Gotta get a slice of Egyptian, son.
And look, I'll be honest with you. If you cooked me a regular pizza, I would try a slice of the abomination. But I need the regular pizza. One, I need a spit bucket. I need like a
Of course. I'll give you the
because
appropriate gear to like prepare for the
yeah,
aftermath. Yeah, for sure. No, I hear
because
you.
like there's a not 0% chance I might enjoy it, but there's also a large chance
I think you'd be mad eating it
I'll,
because
I'll
there's like a
try it. I'll try
95% chance
anything.
you'll like it and you'll be heated. You'll be pressed about it the every bite.
Look, I used to be a very picky child growing up. I have
You don't
since
say.
I sprouted some
Huh.
wings. I've grown. These wings can't
Oh,
lift me up. Too fat for that. Just not. I'm more of a penguin. Can't really fly much. Just kind
okay,
of
yeah,
low to
sure.
the ground.
Flightless bird,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
ostrich type shit.
you know, I've tried some different things. I've tried some like sushi, not my thing, but I've tried it. You know, some cooked and
Sure.
non-cooked sushi. You know, I've tried different things. I
Oh,
would
you on the sashimi
try.
a little bit?
I don't really fucking like the texture and the taste.
Sure, but you tried it though.
I've tried it, yes.
Hey, good for you. Great job. A lot of
I've
people won't even try it.
tried, yeah, I've tried cooked. They call it something else, but I've tried cooked sushi,
Yeah, there's a different
something
word for it.
similar.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I've tried like uncooked, kind
and
of
that's
like
the sashimi. Is the
a fish I
yeah
know I would like enjoy. I'm not really like a redfish
like
kind of guy, but
salmon?
like yeah, like a whitefish. I
Okay,
like whitefish. I do like shrimp
so
stuff
like
like that. So
oh, okay, sure.
yeah, so like I just didn't like
Please
it.
don't try raw shrimp. You will get very sick.
No, I didn't try raw shrimp.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
God bless.
That'd be a bad. That's don't do
I'm
that.
just saying, like, I don't hate seafood, is what I was saying. Like, I enjoy seafood. I'm not having it every day, but like, I'm not gonna turn my nose up to it. I just something about the texture of raw fish or raw thing, and then I don't know. Japanese, you get it's so like it's so an acquired taste. You either like it or you dislike it, right?
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
just not my vibe.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. First of all, the worst thing anyone has ever said about my marshmallow pepperoni pizza, the slice of
Mhm.
Egyptian. Yeah, if I've given a couple of people a slice of Egyptian. The worst criticism, the worst thing anyone's ever had to say about it was, that's not for me, but I get it. That's the worst criticism it's got so far.
I would so here I'll enact probably how I would react, right? My flonase will be a slice of pizza, a slice of Egyptian.
Sure. Yeah,
I'm gonna,
slice of Egyptian.
gonna hold it in between my fingers like a slice. Gotta
We
fold the
we do
slice
we
up,
do the
right?
we do the we do the
Yeah,
press
yeah,
this
yeah.
the V.
I'm gonna eat a
Yeah,
slice.
audio
I
listeners,
would
he's
go.
eating flonase.
I would go. Wow, you know, our friendship is deep and strong.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck you. Can I have the real pizza now? Yeah, I
Ah,
don't think I could ever.
yeah. I'll tell you what, Babe tried it. She's the most recent
Yeah,
criticism. She's the most recent criticism of it. She took a
yeah.
bite and she said, "Holy shit, that's popping." And
Here's
then
the
and then
thing.
and then she kept eating it. And I was like, "Yo, I made half and half, by the way." She had an entire half of pizza with no marshmallow for her. And she was
Here
like, "No, fuck that. Where the marshmallow's at?"
and we both, all of us here probably know you'll do a lot of things for love. And I'm
Uh-huh.
just saying, I'm not
Uh-huh.
saying, I'm not saying
Yeah.
she's
Uh-huh.
a plant, or I'm not saying she's like an industry plant. I'm not saying she's like bound to, you know, be on your side like the red string of fate. I'm not saying that, you
Sure,
know.
sure. Sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but
Sure.
what I'm saying is there seems to be a little bias, a
No, she
little.
hates marshmallows.
Yeah, but she doesn't hate you yet today.
True. True, she does not. That's true, she does not.
But what I'm saying is If I had a slice and I enjoyed it, I would not lie about it. I'd be like, guys, I was
Yeah.
wrong. Just like the Minecraft movie. We watched it. I was like, I wanted to hate it. I went in wanting to
Yeah.
hate it.
True.
The only thing
True.
I disliked
True.
about the Minecraft movie, Jack Black. I knew I was gonna hate that, and I did. Jack Black,
Sure.
fucking annoying, kind of not
Maybe he's
funny.
better in the real movie.
I
Maybe
don't
he's
know,
better
dude.
in the recut.
He's just a little. His comedy is try hard, pee pee poo poo humor, and it's just too much. Yeah, he. So the issue with Jack Black is Jack Black never stopped
Yeah.
acting School of Rock. He's literally School of Rock character in every
Yeah.
movie. He's School of Rock Jack
Yes.
Black, but with a blue fucking turtleneck on or whatever. But
or whatever.
all that to say, if I did
Crew
enjoy
neck,
it,
yeah.
I would be like, you know, Beau, crazy. I'm not gonna spit it out. I will eat it to completion. I'll eat it, and I'd be like, that was okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh no. I wouldn't eat it and then
No,
no,
it's fine.
two separate things.
Sure.
I would eat it and enjoy it, not enjoy myself.
I see. Oh, I see. I was like, man.
And then I would ask, can I please have the pepperoni pizza without marshmallows you created for me so I can enjoy it? You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what.
I'm scared because I
How would you feel about the Minecraft
would-
movie replacing Jack Black with Zach Galifianakis?
are you ready for this?
Probably not.
I don't think Galifianakis was funny after the first movie. And by the first movie, I
didn't
mean
think he was
The
funny.
Hangover.
I never thought he was funny.
He had a couple funny lines in Hangover 1. That's it. And I say a couple.
I've never liked him.
A couple.
Check this out. Replace Jack Black not with Zach Galifianakis, but Andy Milonakis.
Andy, you know what's sad about that? It would work because he still kind of looks like a fat kid. So it's kind of like
he does still look like a fat kid.
He looks like a fat kid who would be playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
He looks like me if I was in high school playing Minecraft. So yeah.
Hey, what's that fucking guy's name that's like permanently like a 3-year-old, but he's like 40?
Oh, that fucking Russian guy. The dude who's he's friends and follows around that UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. Did you see Mike Tyson hug him and like act like he thought he was a kid?
Hezbollah.
Yeah, something like
Hezbollah.
that.
Yeah. That dude is Steve. Minecraft Steve. He's so fucking funny.
Hear me out, bro.
It's like a 4-year-old running around.
Hear me out. No one. Just no one is Minecraft Steve. We just don't do it again. We just don't do the Minecraft movie.
Whole movie silent and in first person.
Oh fuck. That's tough.
Whole movie silent and in first person.
That's tough. Yeah.
What was that first person movie from like a few years ago where there's a guy? It was like an action movie where he's like doing parkour on a bike and stuff. He's like flipping over trains and shit. But it was entirely first person.
It's like an FPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know of what you're talking about. I can't like pull the info from my head.
But you know the movie I'm talking about.
Yeah. I know
Minecraft,
of it,
but that. I feel like Minecraft, but that would be tight.
Yeah, that's kind of tight. I could see that.
And the whole movie is shot in VR camera, and you can't watch it without a VR headset. It's a VR movie.
Did you see they've added all the items into Bedrock Edition?
Really?
Yeah, so the gun, the buck chucklets or whatever they're called.
The gun.
Numb bucklets. The gun, the numb bucklets, none chucklets or whatever. And then
buck
the like flying buck chucklets and then the flying cape thing. Yeah, all of those are in Bedrock. So I don't know if we talked about this because we've talked about it with so many people. There was a guy in my chat, I love him to death. Juku is great. But
I know Juku, yeah.
He came in and was like, "Hey, have you heard like the conspiracy theory about the Minecraft movie?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "The kid who makes like the stuff that's not in the game, he's actually a modder." And I'm like, "Brother, I don't think the Minecraft movie's taking itself so seriously that it would build in the fact that the kid is a modder, dude. He's like, what do you
Bro,
mean? Like the items aren't in the game. He's making stuff that's not in the game. I literally
no.
told him word for word, Juku, it's gonna be in the game within the year, if that.
Ugh.
And then I was doom scrolling the next day, got a Minecraft ad, and it was the Bedrock Edition Minecraft ad. New items. Use the new
Bro.
items from the Minecraft movie, and it was all 3 or 4 of them or whatever.
Brother. That's
So what
crazy.
what I'm saying is just goofy. Like, you know, you know what it is? It's when
Yeah.
people assign, like, people are giving it way too much credit than it deserves. Like, do you really think Minecraft movie's gonna do that? No. Minecraft movie's there to make money.
Yeah.
The kid's not a modder, dude. It's not that serious. Nah. I think Jack Black is like, guys, you know, it'd be really sick and tight and cool if we were modders, bro. At best, they're just playing on a future version that we don't have access to.
Imagine. God bless, dude.
Yeah,
That's so tough.
you kind of knew it was gonna happen though. Like you knew that shit was gonna happen because why wouldn't it? The Minecraft movie is the same thing that the Transformers Bay movies were, selling toys. Minecraft movie is there to sell games. That's all it is. And
It's already
toys
the
and
best-selling game of
crossover
all
stuff.
time, though. Do they really need a boost? Do they need, like, the
Yeah.
push?
Well, if they didn't, well, I don't think they need it, but they want it. Yeah.
Well, but I'm saying, like, the game's $15.
Yeah, you know,
How many
Hitler
copies
also
of
had
the
a no,
game?
but hear me out. Hitler also had a lot of territory, but he still wanted more.
That's really funny. But
You know
no,
what I mean?
but I'm saying if they want more money
Yeah.
and it's the best-selling game of all time,
You make a movie because
why
that
would you
prints more money.
spend $400 million or whatever to make a
Because
movie to sell $15 copies of a game? How
oh,
many like how many
well,
like how many copies would they need to sell that they weren't already going to sell to break even off of that even, right? That doesn't
yeah,
even make
but
sense.
hear me out. They're gonna make billions off this movie. Billions with a B.
Well, but then they're
Multiple
not selling
billions.
toys, they're selling the movie.
But they're gonna sell toys. They're gonna sell more Lego sets, I imagine. They're gonna sell
Oh, the
hella
Lego
crossover
sets and
because you don't
shit.
understand how many
I didn't even
characters.
consider the Lego
But
sets.
hear me out, right? So they added the items into the game. How many
Yeah.
characters were introduced? Gul'dan's gonna be in there at some point. You know what I mean? There's gonna be so
Cool.
many characters. I don't think that's a spoiler because no one's gonna understand. If you're a WoW player, maybe you might get it. But like, there's so many characters that have been added that obviously are gonna be put into the game. That one creature we saw that's not in the game is probably gonna be put into the game. Like, it is a vehicle for more product to then sell. Because like, sure, if
I
Minecraft
guess.
never had updates, then you're like just selling a stagnant, boring game. But if you're like, hey, look at all the cool stuff that's coming soon. Oh, look at
Wait,
this.
but it has updates all the
Powered by
time.
movies. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna have even more updates now with all the movie tie-in stuff.
But I'm saying they had that without the movies.
Yeah, but it's gonna be even bigger now. Cause like, hear me out, right? You have the generation that grew up with Minecraft. Then you have the Fortnite generation. And then you have these multiple generations that are their game, like the Roblox generation isn't looking at Minecraft like the Minecraft generation looked at Minecraft. You know what I mean? But this movie will steal some of that away. The Fortnite kids
Okay.
aren't looking at Roblox like, oh, that's a cool game. They don't give a fuck about that.
I think they kind of do. Like, it's
Well,
still like the
maybe
most
the
watched thing on
younger
YouTube
ones.
for 12-year-olds.
But I'm saying like the generations have their generational game, right? Like we grew up in like the primordial era of Minecraft and survival games.
Fucking cave game and
But
shit.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, but like Minecraft didn't pop off until it was like bought by Microsoft and reached like supernova level status. It was kind of getting there. It was kind of getting there, but once they bought that shit and
I feel like the
Now
Let's
it's
Players
on
on
like
YouTube kind of catapulted it before that.
they were getting millions of views, sure, but like that was still when we were learning about the game. That was like cave game, and then I was like, dude, this game is sick. And then my friends were like, yeah, but do you see what these Yogscast guys are playing? I'm like, yeah, bitch, that's like the game I just told you about. You know what I mean? Like that was like
No.
back in the day. Like people weren't. It wasn't in every house yet, is what I'm saying. You had to like
All right.
the Minecraft YouTubers were selling the game basically, and because like you had people like I don't know if you played the original game, but like you had people like me who like saw the cave game thing and was like, oh, this is kind of cool. But like I can't get my friends to play that, and it's not multiplayer.
Yeah.
But then like
Yeah.
Minecraft comes out, and then these modded servers come out way later afterwards. And then you have like
Yeah.
Yogscast doing their thing, and Jacksepticeye and all these other guys, PewDiePie. And then it's like, okay, that's like bam, the next level. And then you have the next level after that, and after that. You know what I mean? So I think the Minecraft movie is gonna make billions, and then they're gonna add all these characters they introduced in. And then of course we're gonna get the Minecraft movie too, right? Surely. Like that's
Sure.
because they've added so much in, right? There's I can't really I don't want to spoil it for anyone who like unironically wants to watch it. Not unironically is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Like people who really want to go enjoy it and
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sucks. I'm upset. That was like not a terrible
Sure.
movie.
I'm upset that wasn't a terrible movie. It's so funny.
But yeah, it would.
Yeah.
You'd be dumb to think like it's not gonna print money, and then they're gonna toy sales. They're gonna do even more game sales, and I'm
Oh
sure
man, imagine.
because I think Bedrock. Okay.
Then they start dropping toys, and the toys are like Minecraft Steve, but he looks like Jack Black though.
Because hear me out. They sell toys, and they're probably gonna do like toy codes where it's like, hey, buy this toy and put this code in the game, and you have it in the game too. They're gonna do that for sure.
Oh, like diamond sword toys and shit.
Oh, for sure. And then you got to think too. What was the other thing I was gonna say? I think the Bedrock Edition has a store, in-game store in it, so you know they're gonna be pumping that shit, right? Am I wrong for that? I think it does.
That's
For
tough.
like skins and stuff for Bedrock Edition. I think there's like a
I don't
skin
know.
store or some shit.
That's crazy.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Can I get fact checked on this? Doesn't Bedrock Edition have a in-game store? Am I dumb? Or is that the
The
console version?
Minecraft marketplace is for community-made skins. I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
Do they have to spend coins? There's like a coin system
Skin
in one
packs,
of the versions of the
texture
game.
packs, mini games. I don't know.
Minecraft Marketplace is a game within the store where players can purchase content. Yeah, so they can purchase with money content. It's not an in-game store where you can craft items to sell other players.
Oh yeah, farm
Yeah.
life by rare loot for 660 coins.
Yeah, and coins
Buy
is
mine
dollars.
coins and no, it's literally V-Bucks. Ah, it's literally V-Bucks. No.
So you can imagine there's gonna be like the Minecraft pack. Get now. You get the Minecraft movie
funny.
skin pack. You know, stuff like that. I imagine.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, virtual currency for Minecraft Bedrock Edition specifically. So it's not on Java. Interesting.
Yeah. And also, to be very fair, Minecraft Bedrock Edition, worst version of the game. 100% hands down, worst version of the game.
Sure, I agree.
Yeah. It's literally only created to be a closed product where you can't do hardly anything the regular version can do.
Well, and all of its internal registrations are rotated 45 degrees.
That sucks.
So like there's like a water block or whatever, and like around it you have like a 9x9 grid to like plant, and the water like distributes so you can like do crops. In Bedrock, it's a diamond around it instead of a square.
Which why? You know, why did we need that change? Dumb. Weird and dumb. Both.
Same with the like monster spawners spawn shit in a diamond instead of in a square. I don't know what the I don't know what the rationale was for that, but
Yeah. I don't
well,
know, dude. It's tough. It's tough.
we need to come up with our own microcurrency.
Bitcoins.
Oh no. True. Let's start selling bitcoins. Ah.
We sell Bitcoins and people think they're actually Bitcoins. And
But to
then
keep
the
up the
scam
facade, we have to
is
keep the price around the same. So it's like they're $45,000 a pop.
we have to hit them with the Bitcoins TM, and then it's like in fine
Yeah.
print. Bitcoins TM is not actually Bitcoins, but actually
Yeah.
a
Capital B,
currency of
capital
the
C with a hyphen. Bitcoins. Yeah.
yeah.
True.
But for the dumb people, they're buying it because they think they're buying Bitcoins on the cheap for real, but they're really just buying into the podcast. And then we pump and dump it completely, and just make millions, and then we do it again. Yeah. And honestly, I'm kind of waiting for one of these guys to do that. What are they going to do? It's all funny money anyway.
It's 83 now. Pretty good.
No one's going to come after you because they're dumb enough to get scammed in the first place.
Well, it's worse than that too, because it's a cryptocurrency with no regulations, so it's literally not illegal to do that. It's just like frowned upon. There's no law against it, to be clear.
But
I can't be
why
clear
should
enough. There's no law against that.
Why should I
It's
feel
illegal.
sorry?
It should be illegal. It's not.
And here's my fucking thing, right? Why should I feel sorry for you that you lost your $100,000 in some NFT you bought? Why
Bro,
did you think
Bored
that was a good
Apes,
idea to buy
I
a
hope
fucking
everyone who
photo
ever bought a
anyway?
Bored Ape lost every penny.
It's
They're
so
so
dumb.
fucking stupid.
They're AI generated too. It's not even real art, bruh. It's like fucking fake ass generative AI garbage.
Did I ever show you the NFT line I was gonna launch?
I did. Speaking of, I did watch
Yeah.
a YouTube video by a close friend of mine, Say Night, where he talked about he was going to release a crypto coin. I'm glad he didn't, because that would have been bad. That would have been I'm sure you sold the hell out of it too. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure you really
NFTs?
tried your best.
I thought about it.
And then you realized it wasn't the quick rich scheme.
Well, no, I just kind of like ended up not doing it. There wasn't really like a.
Out of all the things you could have not done, that's a good thing you probably didn't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it crossed my mind, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do it." But it crossed my mind though.
I do remember watching the video. I think I left a comment on it as well, just as like I think it was like 2004. I'm here, or something.
Probably. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, it was like I was like, he had a YouTube channel. It was one of those like I was looking back at some stuff and I was like, he has a YouTube channel for real. I was like, oh god, what is this? And you were talking about, I think you did a video where you had just joined Cutco, maybe, or you just got scammed with some pyramid scheme. Yeah, fucking Cutco garbage, dude.
I mean, you know, we don't love it.
No, I told you I got trapped in a pyramid scheme once, right?
Really?
Yeah, I thought I was getting the job of a lifetime. They said, obviously, if anyone doesn't know, pyramid schemes like to do this thing where they change their name for when they cold call you and say, hey, we were on this job listing website and we got your resume, come in, blah, blah, blah. I was young. But that was before those scams started going out. And what these pyramid scheme companies do, they buy in bulk your information from these job posting websites, imagine. And they will just lie to you and say they're a different company. And so they told me they were this other company, and I got my all decked out in my like job interview attire. I got my nice slacks on. I got my feets on. I got my shirt on. And so I go in, and I thought it was weird because the suite, you know how like you go into a building and when it's like a suited building where they have different suites, and it'll say the name of the company on the little placard card. Totally different name of the company. I was like, oh, that's weird. So I was like, I was already sussed out quite a bit. And so they bring me in. There's like 20 other people there. One dude I went to high school with, bless his heart.
That's
They
crazy.
fucking they sucked him in there for 2 years. He did this shit. Anyway, I'm in there. I did my first interview. They're like, hit me with all this stuff like a fresh 19-year-old wants to hear to make like money. And they kept telling me customer service position. Now, a scam company might use customer service because there's a lot of things you can do to service a customer. There's a lot of things you can do.
Sure.
I go home. I have a second interview. They're like, hey, why don't you come back? Why don't you come back tomorrow, Tuesday? Why don't you come in and we'll kind of show you around the office, show you how to do stuff. No problem. And at this time, they told me they were a marketing firm. Now, when you're a 19-year-old, you don't really understand pyramid scheme, marketing firm, different name on the bit. There's a lot of things that are being thrown around that seem a little sus.
Okay.
Right? Telling me like, in a couple years, you could have your own office just like this, blah, blah, blah. They're telling you, they're working the human condition on you to be like, oh, wow, I can have my own store. I could have my own office.
Yeah.
Whoa, crazy. So I go back in my nice attire, my nice button-down shirt, my nice button-down pants, my nice, my nice slacks, and my freshly shined shoes.
Oh my God.
Black shined leather shoes.
Like you were corporate with it.
Oh, I was in there because I was like, I just got the bag. I was like, I was going in with the bag.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I had the bag. I was walking in to put it in my fucking desk because I was him. And so they're like, okay, so we're going to take you to one of our other offices. Now, this is a ploy to get you out of the office and like away from your personal effects. So like your car, for instance. And they were like, you can put your personal things over here. We'll keep them safe for you. No problem.
Oh,
so
fuck
they being a dumb kid, I was like, oh, I don't need my car keys because we're going to take old boy's car.
No.
And what do you think we did? What do you think we did all day?
I'd imagine fucking nothing.
We walked around different business parks and he taught me the pitch of the item they were trying to sell because they were selling coupon books. Coupon books, Beau. We're selling coupon books. So if you could imagine, I walked miles in my best looking shoes. I sweat through my best shirt and my pants were just destroyed because I have on like this guy's in like a beat down t-shirt and fucking like jeans. And they're not going to tell you not to dress like that. They don't give a fuck about you. Right?
Yeah.
Because their thought is you're going to go walk around for 4 hours, fuck your shit up, and you're like, fuck, I got to make money and might as well do this. So then I call my mom on our lunch break, which was a 10-minute lunch break, by the way. I was like, Mom, I think this is a scam. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, I've been walking for hours. I'm like in the bathroom, like on the phone with her. And she's like, and you let them separate you from your car? She's like, you didn't take your car or your keys with you? You're just there with this guy who you don't know, and you're driving around doing work for this guy? And she's like, you're not getting paid? And they're saying, what? You're an intern? You're doing what now? She's like,
bro,
she's like, you can stay there. I can't leave work. You just gotta, oh well, dude, you're dumb. She basically said, you're an idiot for doing this.
Man, that sucks.
And so I spent 8 hours with this dude until our shuttle picked us up. Our fucking Ford van, Sprinter, whatever the fuck you want to call it, picked us up and brought us 45 minutes back to the office, where then I was given the golden thumbs up to be like, You start next Monday. Do you want the job? I was like, I gotta think about it. I don't know. This guy, because what was gonna happen is I was gonna be his like bitch, right? So he was the scheme was he's gonna take 15% of what I make, and then the guy over him takes 15% of what he makes. And so he was a manager. Then they had like district managers and they had all this stuff.
Yeah.
Pyramid schemes are built. If anyone doesn't know what a pyramid scheme is, you have a bunch of people at the bottom, and then those people will pay the people over them, and the people over them take all that money and they pay the people over them. And so your job
it's
is
the opposite of trickle down economics. It's trickle up economics.
yes. And so what they want you to do, because then what I had to do was they gave me a sheet of 10 lists, like 10, and I had to, they're like, so what you have to do, you're and they do it, you sign the thing when you walk into the office. It's basically like a phony non-disclosure decree. It's never gonna hold up in court, but they make you sign it to make you like scared or whatever. They're like, well, because you signed this thing, you have to put down 10 people you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then what they say is, well, these 10 people will then become your people, then you'll make money off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the cycle continues. When I tell you, I fucking left that night, and when I tell you, how many messages and texts do you think I got from this guy?
Oh,
Ballpark.
bro.
Ballpark.
I mean, gotta be like 5 minimum.
I had 10 voicemails by the end of the night before I blocked him. And I had like,
oh no,
I had at least 15 text messages of like
brother.
the scripts and like what I can do and how to like finesse my customer and blah 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 blah. I was fucking kidnapped by a pyramid scheme.
Oh yeah.
For 8 working hours in which I was paid zero, ruined my best $300 shoe, like nice shoe, like shoes you only wear to like a wedding or you're going to an interview. My best slacks, my best nice t-shirt and tie, ruined. And people don't, if you don't sweat a lot, people don't know. When you sweat through something, it's done. That's why people wear undershirts. Because once you sweat through something, you're never really going to get that sweaty, nasty, swampy smell out of it once you clean it or dry clean it.
Yeah,
sometimes
even dry
it'll go away.
Do it.
It just doesn't do it. And especially if you're a heavy sweater, you're fucking donezo, dude.
Yeah, I have some shirts that I like that like I did sweat through them a little bit, and I was like, I'll just let it rock. But like, I have to wear them in the winter. I have to not be that mobile.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm not. If I'm a little sweaty, that shirt smells like I'm sweating for a week.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so sad.
we're not rich. We don't live in a mansion. That was like the best thing I fucking had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just done, destroyed.
Yep.
And my feet were destroyed because I was walking around miles in fucking formal wear. My feet looked like they'd been through Nam. You know what I mean?
Fuck,
tough. Man. Tough.
That's so shit.
So fucking shit. But yeah, that was my story of how a pyramid scheme tried to kidnap me and add me into the fold. Don't do pyramid schemes.
I'm glad you didn't fall into it.
Yeah.
I didn't fall into that Cutco thing too far either. I only got like a day in.
They prey on people who need it, and that's what fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because when you need money,
I'm blessed that I've never really lived my life in a way that like focuses on monetary, acquisition. I've never had that be like the focal point of like my decision making, which is a blessing and a curse. Obviously, I have no fucking money, and that sucks. But like, I'm rich in other ways, which is good. And I can like see through things like that. Like I'll go to those interviews and I'll ask questions like, "Yo, you have a lot of questions. You're gonna be a good one. You could go ahead and here's your stuff, and this is what you can read, and blah 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 blah." And like, this is how you target people that look like easy marks. And I'm like, "Ooh, that's strange language for a marketing firm."
Yeah, exactly. And then it's not really a marketing firm. It's just like they put fucking sniper dots on everyone, essentially.
Yeah.
And what the most diabolical thing was, they were like, hey, if we'll give you a free coupon book. And don't get me wrong, this isn't in, and people might be thinking, oh, it's just like fake product, right? They're real coupons to like real restaurants. It's not worth the money.
Yeah.
It's not worth the money, but
Cutco
it's
knives
like
are
real
real knives,
coupons.
and they'll really
Yeah.
cut shit.
But like they were like, we'll give you a free coupon book if you like hand over your phone and give us your contact list. Dead ass. I'm so for real. They were
That's
like,
crazy.
we'll give you a coupon book, and you don't know how many people were like, oh, dude, that's so much value. And they just like, I'm never handing over my fucking phone to someone to take information out of it, to take my contact list out of it. You're fucking crazy.
Insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a crazy time in my life.
That is a crazy story that you just told. That's a crazy story. Yeah. And I guess that means next week it'll be my turn to tell a story about a shed.
That's true. We are building up to the episode 11.
Your
Shed
story,
Boy.
my story. We're taking turns.
Hell yeah! But you know what that means?
Ayo.
It might be time to wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Now, for 10 episodes, we've been struggling to figure out how do we end this thing.
It's been a nightmare, brother.
How do we end it?
We have no idea.
The starting's okay. We're kind of getting there. We're kind
Starting's
of like
pretty good.
Middle's, it's okay.
We meander. We wander.
Yeah, but the ending's so difficult, brother.
Ending is tough, man. If there was like if there was just like a way, you know what I mean? If there was like a song.
Tell me. Yeah, tell me.
I don't know, dog. Sometimes it's maybe it's just as simple as hitting the button.